like 20 seconds before we be
No, it'd be so ghetto for that first time.
Hey.
Let me move this. Oh yeah, that's how I do that. Yeah, that's better.
We
are
live.
live.
Hey.
Hey y'all.
So we don't know what y'all heard, but hey. Oh, y'all ready?
Yeah. You ready?
Y'all ready?
It's a Nacho Monday.
What happened? Oh.
He became the choir director. I got it. Yeah.
Hey y'all. So look,
Come on in.
go ahead and tag some people.
Tag a
Tell
friend and tag a
somebody
friend
to
and tag a
tell
friend and tag a friend.
Yes.
Y'all know we home of Share the Live for 25 each and every Monday. Thank you for tuning in. Award-winning Not Your Average podcast. And we are preparing for a wonderful show. I am so ready. I cannot wait. We have a very special guest today. So go ahead and share the live and tag your friends in. Hold on, I got to get this voice together. Wendy, you make the best tea.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. We call you a teologist.
Theology.
I come behind Huzzy Sweet Tea. Yeah.
You got the secret sauce. Good.
Yay.
Thank you, cuz that weather changer.
It is changing. Y'all be careful. You know, cold flu season.
All right.
Mm-mm.
Y'all make sure y'all go on the business page, right? Not your average podcast page.
Y'all don't see it?
Nope, not yet. I see it on Not Your Crew page.
Yeah.
It's not on Not Your Average yet.
No, not that one.
Ooh. Turn it on down. Turn it on. All right, y'all ready? Our greatest apologies for the delay. But I promise you, this show is going to be awesome today, y'all. Can't wait.
Yes.
Can't wait. So, guys, thank you for tuning in tonight on this Nacho Monday. I am Ashley Good, better known. I was about to say better known as Hair Crazy. Yeah. Rewind. I am Ashley Good, better known as Ash Bash in the city. You can always catch me at It's All Good Consignment at 2607 E. Randleman Road. Shop with us for all your latest styles, all the needs for your children. Men, we have you locked down as well. So come check us out. We're in the shopping center behind Cookout on Randleman Road. Also, if you're having an event, having a conference, need staging, if you're a realtor, please contact us. Decor Galore. We will bring your vision to life. And you can call us at 336-383-6498. And if you would like to rock some Panda gear, please visit me at www.pandaclothingbrand.com to purchase all the latest merch. Thank you.
Hey, I'm telling you. Look, ain't that good, y'all? She doing a live of great things.
Thank you,
All
Wendy.
right. And I am Wendy Armstrong, also known as Hair Crazy Diva and Wendy HLP. I am a hair loss practitioner and owner of Salon de Claire Hair Growth Spa. I'm also owner of, with my sister, Timeless 360 Photo Booth. I'm also the CEO of the Creative Boss Up Sip and Swap in the Dark annual event. And also owner of Hair Crazy Diva, Healthy Hair Growth Cosmetics, and Hair Crazy for Him. So if you'd like to contact me with any of your hair care needs, you can call me at 336-987-2983. And Timeless 360 Photo Booth, it is 336-662-7790.
Thank you, Wendy.
You're welcome.
Well, hey, family. I am your girl, Miss Shui Monroe, the phenomenal Miss Shui Monroe. You can catch me on Facebook or Instagram at Shui Monroe. Make sure that you're following all of our Facebook and Instagram social media channels. You can catch us here at Not Your Average Podcast. You can catch us on Instagram at Not Your Average Podcast Crew and on YouTube at Not Your Average Podcast. And of course, if you're feeling generous and would love to donate to our cause, you can do so at $ Not Your Average Podcast. Yes.
Yes, Chewy.
Well, thank you.
Am I in the picture, y'all? Can y'all see me in the picture?
I can see you.
I am in the picture. All right, I'm your main man, William Hussey 365. I'm the owner of VH Food Management, Hussey Environmental Solutions, I Am Media. I am the executive producer and co-host of Conversations That Matter, the co-host of Thankful Thursday News, and I am 1/4 of Not Your Average Podcast. And thank y'all for tuning in tonight, because we are
Not Your Average Podcast.
I'm gonna get it together today. I promise I'm gonna get it together, y'all. I just gotta warm up a little bit because they got it at 60 degrees in here. But anyway, I know it feels good to y'all, don't it?
Ashley.
So guys, go ahead and share the live. Go ahead and tag your friend. Hi Malik, good vibes. Thank you for tuning in. He said, "What's up, my lovely 336 peoples? How you been living, Nacho? We're well. Thank you." Marvin Roach says, "Big Will." Malik also said,
No.
Nacho what?
Nacho League.
Nacho
Oh,
Leak.
Nacho Lee. No,
I like it. What is it? Nacho Leak was my new one.
Nacho Lee.
Okay.
Malik, what's your name for
That's your
Nacho?
board.
You need Nacho name.
Please do.
Malik also says, "How is that new place, Chewy? How is the new shop going, Wendy?" They new. Rip them out the plastic, Malik. They acting brand new.
Yeah.
Hey, Tasha Cruz. She says, "Hey, fam. Hi, Fonda. How are you?" My cousin. Elizabeth Christina Rankin says, "Hello, family."
Hey, guys.
IVG says, "What's up, family?" IVG, baby. Tiffany Izzard said, hello, beautiful people. Hi,
Hey,
Tiffany. Tiffany, you look so amazing this weekend.
Yes.
Oh my God, you look so amazing. You put that on, girl. You was cute.
Big step.
Big stepping. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get this party started right, because when Nacho come on, it's the Nacho party, baby.
Hey.
So thank you, Fonda. Says y'all look great. So we're gonna go, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get this show on the road. So let's get it.
Okay, y'all. This episode right here is very, very special. I've been knowing this wonderful lady since she was like in middle school.
Oh.
Yes. So I have had the honor of watching her grow, seeing her through challenges and everything. And who I'm talking about is the owner and founder of Diva and Spa.
Yes.
Also founder of Master of Beauty.
Yes.
And also she is the one that is creating this wonderful, wonderful episode, Pretty Paid with Purpose.
Yes.
And that is Maryam Ali.
Woo!
I'm so happy. Yes. Ooh.
Yeah. Damn, beautiful.
Yes.
Look at
Y'all, look,
flowers.
we got
These are
bartenders
so
coming in.
beautiful.
Picking up some nice
I'm
drinks.
sitting my
We
flowers
got
on camera.
roses. Ooh, I'm telling you, that's how Maryam does. That's how Master of Beauty does.
I got these bars.
We got to get right every time we come on.
Okay.
Hi.
Let's see if we can put Thank you, sir. It can be seen.
Yes.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Don't hurt me now. Trying to take me out of the live TV. Don't take me out.
No,
We
man.
got to send it back how she came, y'all.
I mean, we got all of these good goodies.
Yes, you guys. Make sure you guys are sharing the live. Each and every Monday, we give out $25 to one lucky person who decides to share the live. So while we are getting settled in, make sure that you go ahead and hit that share button and let your family experience this with you.
Yes.
Y'all see our roses.
Aren't they
Master of Beauty,
y'all?
baby.
Master of Beauty.
My roses are beautiful.
And look, y'all might know her from the eyelashes on the car in the parade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first person I seen with eyelashes on the car. Miriam.
Okay.
Word.
Trendsetter.
I mean, well, Master of Beauty. I keep saying Miriam.
Well, you know me as Mary.
Yes.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So let's get into it. Introduce yourself for the people that might not know who you are after you take that swig.
My name is Maryam Ali, also known as Master of Beauty. A lot of people know me as Master of Beauty because that's how I branded myself for the past 13 years since I've been in the beauty industry.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. So where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Somalia, but I was raised in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Oh wow, that's what's up. So when did you move to Charlotte?
2010, about 13 years ago. No, 2013.
Okay, good stuff. So let's get into it. So you originally from, say it one more time.
Somalia. East
Somalia.
Africa.
So how was that transition here? How old was you when you came to America?
Like 6 or 7.
So you was a little baby. Okay,
Yeah,
so this is all you know. Do you still go back and visit from time to time since you moved?
No.
Not really. Okay, so this all you know, really.
Yeah, this all.
Okay, got you. So how was life for you in the beginning, growing up in Greensboro?
Growing up in Greensboro.
Yes.
What do you mean? Like,
Yeah, just like how was your upbringing? Where does it start for you? Where does it start from? Like, how was your upbringing with your family as far as in the house? What type of mindset was you raised on? What type of things did you get into? Did you always do beauty and fashion? Were you always into hair? Was you
not?
Okay.
My mom didn't believe in beauty, fashion. She didn't believe that was a career.
Wow.
She honestly didn't support it until I opened my own salon in Charlotte 4 years ago. And then now that's when she was like, "Oh, my daughter got this. My daughter's a boss." She started bragging then, but to her, beauty hair was not a career. Like being a foreigner, you know, you got to be a doctor, lawyer, whatever. So
right.
It's like, okay, that's how you're successful.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, the beauty industry is not successful.
Right.
She started seeing the type of money I was making, the type of moves I was making. Now she wanted to brag.
Yeah, that's what's up.
It took you 10 years.
Yeah. So
I've been doing this.
Right. So it took her 10 years to catch on, but when did it hit for you? When did you know this is what I wanted to do? And how did you make that transition in what you was doing originally to get into the hair industry?
The hair industry just really came about because I liked fashion and me just trying to find my purpose and what I can do without not hurting my mom's feelings as well. So for me, it was like, what can I do outside of fashion? Because I couldn't go to no fashion school. I couldn't do any of that. And then I was in a program here in North Carolina, in Greensboro, that helped youth get into figuring out their careers.
Oh, wow.
But even with that, it was, okay, you're either going to work at a lawyer's office. You're going to work at a doctor's office, be an intern. And whoever I forget her name, but whoever my supervisor was, allowed me to work in a salon.
Wow.
I like fashion. She was like, well, we don't have anything that you can intern with in fashion. And I'm like, but I like fashion.
Right.
Lawyer office.
Right.
And she was like, well, the closest thing to fashion was beauty, the beauty salon. And she ended up knowing a salon owner, the Pink Cupcake. And she ended up giving me an internship there. And I started working there. And I met, great people there. I met one of my mentors there. And it just became, gravitated to women. So hair just became something I started liking doing.
Right.
But I think more so was just being around women and just being empowered by other women and other women helping pave the way for me.
That's right. Speaking of women, you brought some ladies with you tonight, did you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's introduce them for the people.
Well, that's one of my girlfriends also. She's a client, but also turned into a girlfriend.
Yeah.
She's with me. This is my road dog. She's
That's right.
Anywhere I go.
That's what's up.
She helps me with whatever. Anything.
She's been a big help tonight. I'm telling you.
She's ready to go.
See, on point. Yep. That's what's up. Appreciate you. Give it up for y'all.
And Courtney, she's actually also a client turned into a friend. A lot of my clients are my friends.
Hey, Courtney, give it up for Courtney.
But she's also one of the bartenders that's going to be at the Pretty Paid and Purposeful luncheon. She's a phone call away.
That's what's up.
I keep people around me that's always, supporting me, that are for me. Sometimes we forget, we want to keep around people that's popular or, people that's this and that.
Right,
And
right.
you forget the people that actually love on you.
Mhm.
They love on me, so I'm always keep them around. You
That's
gotta
right,
keep
that's right.
people that support you and
Yes.
not just that fake support.
Yeah, they
A
love
lot
you
of
for who
people
you
give
are.
Fake, fake love, fake support, just because you're in a public eye.
Right, right, right.
And you have to know energy. They rock with me all the way. Like I said, they're a phone call away. I could call them anytime. And
That's what's up.
they're here.
That's
just
what's
like
up.
they're here right now. She
Right,
came
right,
all the
right.
way from Charlotte with me.
Wow, that's
Yes.
dope. That's dope. Appreciate y'all. Most
Yes.
definitely. Most definitely. So what made you make the transition to Charlotte? Was it strictly business or was it a little bit more than that?
It was both. Growing up in Greensboro, sometimes everybody starts knowing family. Everybody starts, knowing you too. So
Right.
now they expect free stuff. They expect discount. I'm like, I ain't grown out here.
Right, right.
I got to go somewhere where nobody knows me. Don't nobody know my family.
Right.
I just want to focus strictly on business.
Right.
And I had a goal. And that goal was, okay, I'm going to get my business where I want it to be.
Okay.
I can't do that being at home.
Right.
Because
Most
sometimes you have to leave home to be able to get certain support.
Right. Most
And-
definitely. I feel you on that. Yeah.
Charlotte
So did you have a shop here first?
I worked at a salon. Actually, I worked at Wendy's salon.
Okay.
I'm looking over here like.
That's what's
I'm gonna
up.
get into that.
Yeah,
I
let's
tell
get
the
into
story
it.
all
Let's
the
get into
time
it.
Because after I graduated beauty school, Wendy's known me since I was 15 years old. She's done my hair too before. So, but after I graduated beauty school, everybody just kept kind of telling me, "Oh, you need to go work for somebody. Go work." I'm like, "No, I want to be my own boss. I didn't go to beauty school. You know what I'm saying? To go work up under somebody. I've been somebody's assistant for the past 2 years. Shampoo girl. I don't want to do that. Like my whole point was to get out of that because I've always known I wanted to be my own boss. I'm not taking nothing from nobody. Don't tell me what to do. Like I just want to run my own. So I was like, I don't want to do that. I called Wendy. I was like, "Can I come work at your shop as a booth friend?" Because people kept telling me, don't do booth friend. Go work for somebody else.
Right.
But I felt like I did. I didn't have no clientele. She was like, "Yeah," and I think at the time your booth friend was like $75.
Oh, that was good.
But
Yeah.
I couldn't afford it, and I didn't have no clientele.
Right.
Straight out of beauty school, I was like, "I'm gonna do this."
You had to get it how you live. So you had to get out the mud,
But the thing was, every time I couldn't afford it, she was always on my ass.
Yeah.
Where your booth? And that's who I tell this to anybody. I always give her flowers because she really is the one who made me boss up. Like she was on my ass. Maryam, you don't have your booth rent. And I would call my best friend. She getting on my nerves. Like, man, I just got out of beauty school, but she would tell me that your friends, you know what I'm saying, it's not gonna get you anywhere. Because I would do my friends' hair for free, or I would do it for a discount. But once that booth rent come, and I'm like,
You ain't got it. Yeah.
and she's like, "I don't care, Mario. Where your booth rent?" And I would always get mad. I'm like, "Yo, she getting on my nerves." But after a while, after I seeing certain things, it made me like, you know what? I just want to be. She right. Like sometimes you gotta be real with yourself. She right. Like these ain't my friends if you're not gonna pay for my service.
Right.
You're not gonna help support my business. Especially I just got out of beauty school, and I'm like, how you can't afford $75? But a lot of people can't. And once I got into being my own boss, owning my own salon, till this day I still call her. I'm like, this girl getting on my nerves. What am I supposed to do? Because she ain't pay her booth rent, and she didn't do this, she didn't do that. So she helped. When I say she helped pave the way, is like I always looked up to her, even though she got on my nerves.
Wow.
But I needed that tough love to boss up because
definitely.
I'm gonna prove her wrong. I can afford booth rent. I can do this. I could do that. And I ended up doing the homecoming parade because I really wanted to prove her like I'm really working.
Right.
Not working because she would say, "Well, what are you doing with your money? You doing all of these people hair for free?" And I was because they were my friends.
Right.
Yeah, I kind of doing their hair for free, but I don't have $75 to pay you. Just work with me.
Yeah.
But she wasn't having it. She was not like, she wanted her money when she wanted her money.
Yeah.
And it was like, if you ain't got it, I love you, baby, but you're going to have to figure it out or you got to go. And I'm like, okay.
And that seemed like it molded you a little bit into the
absolutely.
business,
Absolutely.
the business
Because I feel
side
like
of
if
it.
she didn't give me that tough love, I wouldn't have been real with myself.
That's what's up.
Because you can't, some people will tell you something because it sounds good.
Right, most definitely.
Or, they'll just, because she's known me since she was 15, I was 15 years old. It's like, oh, well, she is out of beauty school. Let me help her out.
Right.
At that time, I didn't realize she was really helping me out by letting me know, get on your grind.
Yeah.
Get up out your ass because you ain't got $75 a week. So you're not doing something.
Right.
Otherwise, you need to find a regular job.
Right.
But
Got you on
a
that.
lot of people not going to tell you that.
Yeah,
a lot of
for
people
sure.
not going to. And one thing about her, she always kept it raw with me. Like, it don't matter what it is, she kept it raw. So, and that really did mold me because it made me want to be like, you know what? I need to get my shit together.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So Wendy, how does that make you feel? Seriously though, how does it make you feel?
It makes me feel good.
Yeah.
You know, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like she knows that I really care about her.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you care about people, you want to see the best in them. When you pacify them, it's not bringing out the best in them.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes me feel good that I was chosen to help her.
That's right.
And when I look at her now, and each time that I look at her and we talk and I see the growth, I always pat myself on the back too.
Wow.
Because it's like I loved her enough to be hard on her.
Right. Yeah. So are you proud of her today?
Yeah. I'm super proud
of her. And
I tell her all the time.
That's dope. That's dope.
One thing I will say, she always tells me that Wendy is like so humble because, you know, watching my journey, and for her, she don't judge me, you know, she don't feel any type of way. Because sometimes, you know, people, when you reach a certain level, you know, they stop messing with you or they kind of back away.
Mm-hmm.
But anytime she sees me, anytime we connect, it don't matter. The first thing she always says, I'm so proud of you.
Mm-hmm.
And that, you know, for someone like me who didn't grow up with a lot of support,
right.
You know, just to have like a mentorship or somebody I can call on, and then for them to tell me I'm proud of you, that means a lot. You know,
right.
Support is not always, you got to give me things, you got to invest in this.
Right.
Just telling me you're proud of me.
Most definitely.
You know, simple stuff. So every time she tells me she's proud of me, it really like does something to me. Like I'm doing something.
Yeah, most definitely.
She watched me struggle.
Right.
I can't pay $75.
Exactly. It's okay. Now you
I'm
can.
paying thousands of dollars.
Right. That's what's up. So let's go back a little bit. I heard you say support wasn't there. How did you maneuver through life without that support that you felt like you needed, even though it was still molding you where you didn't even realize life was molding you because you didn't have that support?
I use that as motivation because I always felt like all my life, even with family, I always felt like I had something to prove. I had to prove something to somebody.
Yeah.
It wasn't even about me. I'm like, I'm going to prove to them, like, I could do this, I could do that.
Yeah, that's the vibe I get from you.
I used to have people, you know, even when I graduated from beauty school, because I wanted to kind of go my own way. Oh, you're going to be one of them hairstylists that, you know, don't do shit pretty much. Like, you're going to just quit or whatever. But even till this day, those, you know, conversations run through my head like, ain't nobody gonna ever see me fail. So I'm gonna make sure I do X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna make sure I get this because I've always felt like it wasn't even about, I knew what I'm capable of, but I always felt like I gotta prove something to other people that didn't see that potential in me.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. So we had a guest on here. Shout out to Giovanni Hood. His saying is, I'm not gonna tell you, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. And I get that vibe from you. And I appreciate you to having that motivation so young or in your past to keep you going. Because a lot of people give up. A lot of people be like, I don't have the support. You see it all day on social media. Y'all don't support me, so this is why my business closed. And thank y'all, or why y'all don't come out and support me. But you got to put that grind in. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I feel like, get comfortable with the support and don't build the clientele. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure.
You know, and if you don't put in that work, who's gonna show up for you?
Right, most definitely.
And sometimes people not gonna support until they see you doing it. And then they want to hop on the bandwagon. Even though that's like a bad thing, you still, you know what I'm saying, want them to go ahead and hop on the bandwagon. They want to see you winning before they, you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. And that could be a good or a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? It's two sides of that coin.
Okay, you know, y'all want to hop on the bandwagon. I know where I'm taking y'all, but you're not coming with me.
Right. Exactly. And everybody can't go with you. No. You know what I mean? So what would you tell that little girl that's watching this, or that know of you, that's admired by you? What would you tell them that's in that position that you was at 15 or 16 years old? What would you tell them? And they kind of confused with life. They kind of going through the challenges of peer pressure. They're going through the challenges of life. Can't figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Probably don't have the support at home. What can you tell them to motivate them to keep going? Definitely they want to do what you're doing.
As far as the beauty industry goes,
yes.
It's kind of hard to tell somebody what to do to motivate them. You just gotta push yourself. Saying even through the obstacles, I feel like sometimes you gotta turn certain things to motivation and just know if you have to have an end goal.
Right. Most definitely.
Where you're going, you got to know where you're going first to even start.
Yeah, most definitely. So most definitely.
For me, it was like I knew where I wanted to go, and that kind of led the path to my whole journey.
Right.
Just step by step. You know, you fall, you get up, you fall, you get up. But I always knew the end goal was I'm gonna be my own boss.
Right.
I
At the end
didn't
of
know
the
how I
day.
was getting there,
Yeah.
but I knew I wouldn't be my own boss.
Mhm.
You have to find passion. I
Most
think a lot of
definitely.
people lack passion because in this day and age, people just want fast money.
Mhm.
Want something that they
Instant
see everybody is
gratification,
working
yeah.
for everybody
Mhm.
else. What worked for her is not going to work for you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And experience is the best teacher.
Mhm.
And I learned a lot of things through experience because nobody taught me anything.
Right,
Everything
right,
was
right.
hands on. I mean, I might have got a few advice here and there, but everything was just figure it out. I've always been I'm a figure it out person. So you have to just kind of experience it for yourself. I can
Got
tell you what failed for me, what worked for me,
Mhm.
but that might not be your journey. That might not be your experience. So you
Exactly.
kind of just got to figure it out. Just go through the process.
Okay.
But
Appreciate
don't give
that.
up. And
Yeah.
I think a lot, and that's why I didn't want to say don't give up because I feel like a lot of people say that don't give up.
Mhm.
You just got to know your own. Just got to go through the journey, however you go through.
That's right. That's right. I feel the same way. I feel like God has a plan. You just got to tap into your purpose, your passion, your ministry, and walk forward in that.
Absolutely.
And just have faith that everything's gonna be okay. But I definitely appreciate your answer. I'm gonna pass it to Ashley Bash. I made up a new one, Ashley Bash.
I
Ashley,
got
Bash.
10 names
Ashley
today.
Bash.
I'm Hair Crazy Diva. I'm Ashley Bash. Hey, y'all. Hey, how you doing, darling? You're so beautiful in person.
Yes.
Um,
They say in real life.
in real life.
Real life.
In real life.
Not filters.
No filter. So if you're just now tuning in, we are the award-winning Not Your Average podcast. We are here today with the Master of Beauty, Mrs. Maryam Ali. And guys, make sure you follow everybody that's on this panel and tap in with us. And it is an event coming up. We will get into that later on in the show. But please make sure you share the live for a chance to win $25 at the end of each and every episode. Thank you. So my question is, it seems like you're very, how can I say this, skillful?
Skillful?
Yes.
I am. Honestly, sometimes I be like, God, why you gave me all these skills? Cause I really, I'm a do-it-yourself person. I can do any and everything. And I do be like, God, why you gave me all this talent? Cause I don't know which way I'm going right now. I'm confused. I mean, I know what I like, but sometimes what you like and what you're passionate about is not your journey or your purpose for,
Yes.
that. And I felt like being in hair also, like, I don't feel like that was my purpose.
Mhm.
I mean, that was my passion, but my purpose was to reach women,
Yes.
and I felt like he
Absolutely.
took me down that path to be able to reach women because I touch women every day with, being a hairstylist, but I don't think
That's good stuff.
it was never my passion at one point.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
So what is something that most people may not know about you, like a hidden talent or something you always wanted to do?
This is not something I think is cool. I always wanted to be a flight attendant. If I never had a career, I would be a flight attendant.
I can definitely see you being a flight attendant.
That was really my career though. Like,
Excuse me.
I like to travel and meeting people, and I was just like, what? I want to be a flight attendant.
That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. So, being that you're in the beauty industry, what is the thing that keeps you going or your inspiration that keeps you going on the daily?
In the beauty industry,
What
my
keeps you going?
clients,
Mhm.
because they depend on me like a motherfucker. I have a life outside of the salon, y'all know that, right? But they do. They became like family. They check on me. Yeah. Even if I cuss them out, they like, we still need you. Hello. But no, my clients, I will say that they motivate me. They also inspire me, and for me, it's like they're the only people that started at the end. Like they are the reason I'm here because without their support, I wouldn't be Master of Beauty.
Absolutely. And one more question for you at the moment. What is my question just went totally out the door. I'll pass it to Wendy and I'll come back.
So, Maryam, because you do a lot of wonderful things, decor. You do a lot of stuff. So, what do you feel like in your journey with hair, with decor, with everything? What is your absolute favorite thing that you do between those things?
I would say decor, because I'm just a creative. It allows me to be in my own creative space. With hair, you can get creative, but really we're catering to clients, so it's like you giving them what they want regardless, you know what I'm saying? But with decor, it's like you give me the options. You tell me your vision and I put my little touch to it. And that's always actually before that, like fashion and decor has always been my thing. Like I'm just a creative. So I like to play with things, move things, cut things, whatever. Like I said, with hair, unless you're doing a fashion show or something, you really can't get too creative because most of my clients are simple. They just want to bust down, jet black, half up, half down. I'm like, y'all don't get creative no more.
Well, I remember in that parade, you were super creative, Miriam. You had big, tall stuff and colorful stuff and stuff. I was like, look at Miriam. Probably
I
like
remember those
2011, I think.
It was a long
I
time.
remember
Yeah,
those
because
eyelashes.
she left 2013, so it had to be like 2011.
Yeah, I think
It had her Hello Kitty car with the eyelashes on it. Yeah.
I'm big on marketing. I'm big on promotion. I'm big on just, appearance. Like people gravitate to what they see.
Yes.
So if you're not coming with it, like they just kind of look at you and put you to the side. So I'm big on appearance. So everything I do got to be extravagant. Everything that I do you're going to see me and you're going to remember me. Like that's just what it is.
That is Miriam. What is something that you tell yourself every day when you wake up in the morning? Because I know you're confident.
Oh yeah.
But at the same time,
Yeah, no.
well, I know you're confident, y'all. I know that. But at the same time, even though we have confidence and different things like that, sometimes we still have those moments where it's like, man, I just don't feel like it today. I don't feel like pouring. I don't feel like going to work. I don't feel like, I just want to be home. What is something that you tell yourself daily that pushes you at those moments?
What do I tell myself daily? Stay your ass in the bed. No, seriously. No, and let me tell you why I say that. Because sometimes you just gotta take that break. And I do that. Like if I'm not really feeling it, but the next day I'm zero, I'm on 1,000 the next day. Because I took that break. I took that because your mental health is very important.
Yes.
Sometimes we push ourselves like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I can't lay in the bed. I'm always on the go. So when I'm in that mood, like I'm like, I don't want to do nothing today. I'll be in my funk. Like I think it's okay to be in your funk, but as long as you get out. But what I tell myself to get out of that funk, you got to get some money. Like every day, you know what I'm saying? You're not getting money. Like especially being entrepreneur, being self-employed. If you're not working, unless you have products or certain things you're selling, like you have to be able to be working to make any type of money.
Yes.
And that's just the entrepreneurship. So my motivation is you gotta get money.
Okay. What is one word? That's okay. What is one word that would describe you?
One word?
Yeah, I know. I got it in my head.
Creative. Oh,
what's another word?
I got 3 words.
Not to see. This is only that. I said one word. I ain't said 3 words.
I don't have one word.
One word. Look, still do what you want to do. Yeah. One word, Miriam.
Okay.
One word.
One word. I don't know. Y'all tell me. You said creative. Because I got 1,000,000 words.
Okay. Go ahead with your 1,000,000 words.
I said 3, but I was going to give you just 3.
Okay. Go ahead. Do your 3.
Pretty, paid, and purposeful.
Yeah, you right about that. Yes.
And it's just self-explanatory. I don't have to go deep in it.
Yes.
Trying to make me go too deep. Like,
y'all, that was good. You right, Miriam. Pretty, paid, and purposeful. Yes. Okay, that was my last question. Thank you for that. That was the perfect answer. That was the perfect
She already
answer.
said she's big on marketing and she's gonna make you remember. She needed 3 words and just look at these flowers, y'all.
Yes.
Look at the flowers. Y'all gonna remember these
I
words.
deserve it. And I appreciate you guys allowing me
beautiful.
to use your platform to promote not only my business, my event, and just even myself, because I have not been in the city in a long time. So I kind of feel weird even, being in Greensboro. I'm like, dang, I have not done nothing. I used to do fashion shows out here. Actually, I used to do fashion shows and we used to have like 200 plus people. And when I moved, I kind of, got away from the fashion show. I was like, I want to do, I started going to networking events and I didn't like networking events. I didn't like it at all. I'm like, I'm paying all of this money for nothing. And I was like, you know what? I still wanted to network. I still wanted to, be around other like-minded women. And I was like, I'm gonna just start my own and bring the people that I want to network with or the people that want to network with me to me. So that's really how it kind of came about. But it just feels good to be here.
Yes, we happy to have you
We
here.
appreciate it.
Now, Chewy, what's your question?
Yes, Miss Master of Beauty. The first thing I thought was we finally got another definition for MOB.
Who told you that?
The MOB?
Yeah, who told you? Or you
I
figured
saw
it out?
on your Facebook page.
No, but I'm saying like what it meant, or you just kind of.
I figured it out.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
good, because I was gonna say who told you that? Because people never figure it out. I'm like, you obviously don't follow my business because you keep asking, "What's MOB?" What's
The Master of Beauty.
Yes,
No, yeah, it's Master of Beauty.
Yeah.
And I get asked that all the time. I started just branding as MOB before Master of Beauty, just because I felt like it kind of, again, I'm a marketing person. It gravitated to men and women. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if I got your attention, that's all I need. Let me get your attention and we're going to go with it. But I started branding as MOB. But the older I got, the more I got business savvy. I was like, okay, it's Master of Beauty, And now it's Maryam. Like, I'm kind of getting used to Maryam because I'm not used to people calling me by my first name. Don't nobody really, unless you know me personally, don't nobody really know my real name.
Somebody on here.
Listen, if you don't know me personally, you better not call me Maryam because we're not cool like
Master of
that.
Beauty.
We are not cool like that.
Yes. So tell us some of the services that you offer at Diva and Spa.
The what now?
Some of the services that you offer.
Oh, at my salon?
Yes.
Everything. Anything and everything you can possibly think of. And then that's how the name Master of Beauty actually came about. When I was in beauty school, I was a shampoo girl for like 2 years. And I just kept saying to myself, you went to beauty school to be your own boss. You can't go back to being somebody's shampoo girl. You can't be, somebody's assistant forever. You need to figure out how to market yourself. And I just remember driving, what is this? 40? I ain't been here in a while.
The highway?
Yeah, driving on the highway.
40.
40 East, 41.
40 East, 40 West.
It was one of them. It was
85.
29.
It was on
57.
What you call them?
85.
It wasn't 85. It was definitely 40. And I seen the sign. It said become a master of beauty. It was promoting a beauty school. And it just clicked in my head. When stuff click in my head, I go with it. Best times is when I'm in the shower, but that's when I think the best. But I was like, that's what it is. I'm Master of Beauty. And then I went back to school. I was actually, it's still in school. I went back to school. I kept writing Master of Beauty. I kept writing it down, Master of Beauty, Master of Beauty. And then I took the initials. I was like, I'm Mob. That's me. Because I did everything.
Yes.
I did nails. I did lashes. I did hair. I did makeup. But I had to also find my niche. And now I just do hair and makeup as far as beauty goes. I do hair and makeup. That's it. But I just knew I was Master of Beauty. You need your nails. You're not going to go nowhere. Like my thing is I'm very competitive. You're not going nowhere. I'm going to do your nails. I'm going to do your hair. I'm going to do what you want because you're not going to her. I'm the Master of Beauty. Like, and I used to get mad at my clients. You know I do lashes, right? Like, why are you going to her for? I do lashes. So it's like, I'm going to take all your money. You're not giving it to Keisha. You're not giving it to her. I'm taking all your money. But that's how Master of Beauty came about. I wanted to do everything because I didn't want no competition. So it's like, if I could do everything, how you gonna take my client from me? I don't know. That's just how I think.
Yes.
That's good
What you
though.
did next?
Yeah.
Right, what you need her for? No, I do it all.
Very, very true. So one service that you provided that caught my eye was called the Man Crush Monday Spa Treatment, GQ Spa Treatment.
Oh.
Yes,
I just took that down too. Don't be bringing no man around here, okay?
right there. Okay. So tell us what all it includes. And the reason I want to bring it up is because the promotion that you did for it was amazing. You had the man getting his little massage.
I got to put that back up. I mean,
It was amazing. But I know we talked a lot about women, but you do offer services to men too. So explain a little bit about what you include in that service and what it actually does for the men, if you don't mind.
that service was pretty much you get a facial, you get a scalp treatment, you get your hair, like we do treatment for your hair, your scalp, your beard, everything that catered to a man. And that service came about because, like you said, in the beauty industry we cater to women. But I wanted to give something for the men to also feel like they need to take care of themselves.
Yeah.
Because it is men that don't take care of themselves or feel like they can't get certain services. And I just wanted to, take care of the fellas. Like sometimes they just come get their braids. Like, no, let's see what's going on with your beard, and just relax, just relax. Men need to be, treated well as well. But yeah, we gotta also, I am pro women, like I am everything women, but we gotta cater to our men also, and we also gotta give them their flowers, and
Thank you.
just
Yeah.
and and just let them know, and sometimes I feel like we get so caught up in, even though, like I said, I am pro women, I'm everything women, I'm gonna be the type of like, forget that nigga, but no, you have to, also bring
Parental discretion involved.
Miriam.
you like you gotta cater to men. You gotta cater to men. We're gonna show some love to our men. I'm gonna show love to my men sometimes. I might talk a little bit of junk, but I'm gonna show you some love, I'm gonna give you little hugs, massage your scalp or whatever you need. But, yeah.
Chewy lingerie.
Serious.
Oh, yeah. Chewy lingerie. Chewy lingerie. The red collection.
That's me.
Oh, what is that?
I remember like, what is that?
Master of Beauty. I do dabble in lingerie. I'm a lingerie dealer. I sell lingerie and intimacy toys.
Oh, I ain't got a man, so baby, I don't need all that.
See, and that's what people say.
I don't. But also I'm practicing celibacy.
Okay,
Yes.
nice.
So yeah, I don't get into all of that right now. I mean, I still support you, I might get it for one of the ladies. I might give it away for Valentine's Day or something.
Period. Yes. So my next question would be about just you as a businesswoman. How do you find time to do everything? How do you manage your time, your attitude, your mental health? We talked about mental health as well. But how do you keep all that together? Event planning, owning a business, doing decor, with so many things on your plate.
Prayer, a lot of prayer. I meditate. I have a routine. I'm very structured now. So I get up, I pray in the morning, I meditate before I even start anything. Then I go to the gym. You have to take care of your mind and your body first before you can do anything else. Mm-hmm. So for me, it's like I have a process. I go to sleep at 10 p.m. So you have to discipline. It takes discipline, you know what I'm saying, to run anything, personal or business. It does become a lot. It does become a lot to handle sometimes. And I just learned I work under pressure. So I don't kind of, take it as a lot of work. Keeping myself busy also keeps my mind focused on what I'm doing instead of getting distracted on X, Y, and Z. Because we live in a world you can get distracted so fast. Like you said, people give up on, when something's not working, they'll easily give up or, not want to do it anymore. I like being busy. Yeah. And not being busy as in, I'm just trying to keep busy to stay away. I like being productive. If my day is not productive, I feel like I haven't done anything. So for me, it's just being structured, being disciplined, and being productive helps me get through all my businesses, personal stuff, everything, is aligned. I still have fun every once in a blue moon. Yeah. I will have fun, but just that structure helps me maintain my businesses.
Awesome. Great answer, by the way.
Yes.
So if I were someone getting back into beauty, let's say I just had a baby and I'm just down and out, and I want to do something to revamp myself, what would you say would be a good beauty routine for someone that's trying to step back into taking care of themselves?
Hold on, say that question again.
For someone who is trying to renew their beauty, like new mothers, people who never ever maybe have experience going to the nail salon, getting their hair done, I would say even more, what are some self-care things that people can do to enhance their beauty routine?
To enhance their beauty routine. I mean, if you don't have a stylist, internet is free, for everybody. YouTube and something you like to do. For me, self-care, beauty wise, I like to do my makeup.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even about hair, you know what I'm saying? Dressing up, really, like, just when you put on some clothes, for me, dressing up is like, it makes you feel good about yourself. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people might think, oh, I'm gonna just go to the spa, get my nails done, get my hair done, I'm gonna feel good. No, put some clothes on. Stop being in your sweatpants all day, laying around in the bed. Especially, like you said, for that new mom, step outside your comfort zone. Do something you haven't done, I don't know if you got a baby daddy or a husband, I don't know what the situation in that is, but if you have a baby daddy, leave that alone. Give the baby to him and just go have fun. Girls' night. Sometimes you just need a girls' night, hang out with your girls, get your mind right. Saying if you have a husband, get a babysitter. Some people, I think that self-care itself, I think a lot of people fail to realize luxury does not always mean, you know what I'm saying, you can't do X, Y, and Z. People think, oh, I'm not paying for a babysitter. I'm not paying for somebody to clean my house. I could do this and do that. But if you're in a funk or in the mode, you don't want to clean your own house. You don't want to say, heck, I don't have kids, but I don't want to watch my own kid. I just want to chill, So if you have to get a babysitter, that's
I don't want to watch my own kid.
You don't. I mean, I don't
What she said.
you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes, like, you don't even want to watch your kids. So I'm saying it's okay to get a babysitter. Yeah. Don't tell yourself, I'm not going to get a babysitter because it's my child. And I'm just, and I have clients that are moms. I think maybe 90% of my clients are moms. Yeah. And I when they talk to me, it's just like, oh, I got to do this, I got to do that, blah, blah. Go get a babysitter. I've done that for my friends. Like, I have friends that have kids. I'll cash app them something. Go get a babysitter. Go do something for yourself. It ain't even about hanging out with me. Go do something for yourself. So self-care, just doing something that does not put you in that depressed mode, that stress mode. It don't matter what it is. If you just want to go out to eat and indulge in whatever you like to indulge in, go out to eat.
Yes.
Go do what you want to do. I think people really mix up self-care with doing certain things. For me, self-care is what makes you happy.
Yes.
Do what makes you happy. Yes. One thing I also learned, I'll buy myself flowers. I'm not waiting for somebody to give me flowers. You know what I'm saying? Because it feels good for me to smell my flowers. Smell my own flowers. You got to do, everything starts with self. You got to do it for yourself. You got to want things for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't want certain things for yourself, you are going to find yourself in a funk. You are going to find yourself out of the loop. And a lot of moms are like that. Yeah. Like, they don't even know what to do. They walk around because they got comfortable in their own skin. They got comfortable being at home. They got comfortable with just being a mom or a wife or a girlfriend. And you lost yourself in the midst of it and you don't even know how to get back out. So you got to find yourself. Absolutely. Yeah, you got to find yourself.
All right, my last question is, what are we drinking on today? Before mine is all gone, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, listen. It's y'all equipment, okay?
Not too much on the equipment, Miriam.
I'm just saying.
But no, tell us what we're sipping on today. Mine's almost gone. Wendy needs a read.
I sure do. Can I get a read?
You know how when you a kid and you got some candy, you try to save it?
Sipping
on.
I'm sipping on a mocktail. It's the same thing you guys have, but it has no alcohol. I do not drink. But I will enjoy a mocktail because then I feel like I'm still part of the game.
Yes.
Toast. Cheers to y'all.
Oh yeah. Yes. There's nothing in here.
Oh, it's not, yeah. You don't. She already
told us. She already too.
It's a strawberry lemon drop, right?
Yeah, strawberry
lemon drop.
There you go.
It is so good.
So good. So good. So good.
And It is so good, y'all.
Yeah.
It is going to be
Great
one of the
time.
signature drinks at the Pretty Paid and Purposeful luncheon.
Definitely.
Yes,
Definitely
I'm
good.
excited.
Yes,
Yeah, I can't
yes.
wait till we
I
get into
cannot-
that.
Yes.
Yes. Woo! Yes, I'm excited about
Now
that.
we have went ahead and pinned the link for Pretty Paid and Purposeful for you to buy tickets, find out event information. All of that is pinned to the live. So you can go right there directly and check it out.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chewy. You're the best.
Absolutely. Production.
So, guys, if you're just now tuning in, we are here with the lovely Master of Beauty
Yes.
herself, and she's been dropping some gems. They dropped this strawberry lemon drop on us. It's so
Mm.
good. And we're going to get into the event that's coming up shortly. But please make sure you share the live. Share the live for a chance to win $25 at the end of each and every episode. And you never know what else we have because we're not your average podcast.
Yes.
Share y'all live.
And
So-
you know what? Miriam, well, Master of Beauty,
Come on now,
is
sis.
going to be giving away 2 tickets to the event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you need to share the live for a chance to win $25, and also you could be the winner of the tickets.
Okay.
2 tickets.
Yes,
And this
Right.
is going to be a sold out event, y'all.
That's awesome.
absolutely.
Okay, let's
Yes.
see. Let's jump into the comments. You know, we have to tap into the audience. I don't even know if I should start with this comment, but it's a comment. Malik Good Vibes says they found Tupac Killer, baby. I'm doing great, Nacho. Thanks for asking. Ash Bash in the city. Thank you,
Period,
Malik.
Malik.
Thank you, Malik.
That
Thank
is
you.
a
We
lesson
appreciate
that
you
what
so
is
much.
done in the dark will always
Come
come,
out
to
in the
light.
light.
Yeah.
Right now, thank you, Malik.
Well, make sure you guys get those tickets.
Don't commit a
Marquita,
crime and do an interview about it later.
right. Marquita Pratt is watching. Thank you so much for watching. She
Hey,
says,
Marquita.
Happy Motivational Monday, family. Blessings. Tanya Rowland is watching. Thank you.
Hey,
LeVar
Tanya.
Origin is watching. Tasha Cruz says, hey, sis. LeVar Simpson says, peace, king and queens. I'll try not to have flour on my hand this time when my name is called on the wheel. Nacho had my lunch once again. Bless y'all. Thank you.
I
Tasha,
get $25 too.
you want to get on the
I mean-
wheel? You share it. No,
I can't share it. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying. Y'all trying to stop me from being great. Y'all not trying to even let me share.
send a friend request and
I did. Y'all didn't accept it. Y'all want to be my friends. Just say
somebody
that.
please
I mean,
accept message.
Miriam.
Y'all real fake right now.
We're sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry,
because you know how
friend.
people just be trying to want to be your friend
And
and,
you-
then don't accept
and
your
you-
friendship. Like,
And
that's
you
not
brought
what
all
you
the
do.
gifts and goodies.
No, y'all didn't
We
even accept my
apologize.
friendship.
Chewy, can you accept her friend request so she
Yeah,
can
yeah.
share the live?
Don't try to put
So she
Now you
no,
accept it.
Don't be throwing it off on me.
Listen.
Tasha Cruz
getting it right, y'all.
says genuine people, no fake love.
Period.
Nicole Williamson is watching. Sheila Said, is that right? Sheila Said says, love this. Sarah Morrison says, hello, everyone. Marquita says, trust the process.
Nacho.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
it goes
which
down.
Thank you, Lord.
Nacho
And thank you,
average
Chauncey Nice
podcast
Bro,
in
for
the
that prayer.
building?
Shout out to production.
We
Can y'all
back,
hear
y'all.
us?
All right.
You
Shout
see,
out
we
to them
didn't give up. We kept going.
y'all hear
Kept
me?
on going.
And that's a life lesson. Never give
It's
up.
okay.
Never give up.
That's it. Determination. What's another word? Y'all keep it going.
Talk back to
Talk
us.
back. See Nice Road. Malik, can y'all hear us? See Nice Road. Malik, can y'all hear us?
Go out of the right.
All
Malik, can y'all hear
right.
us?
Go out of the right.
All right. Make a move. Make a move.
Cut that right wire.
Move.
Cut that right wire. Cut the green wire. Cut the right wire. Cut the green wire. Cut the green wire.
Click the edge, she said. Click the edge, she said. Click the edge, she said. She's talking about at the top. She's talking about at the top. She's talking about at the top.
Thank you. Yes, Sam. Thank you.
Thank y'all. Yay.
What they say?
Yay.
Welcome back. It's the one on the we on that one. We on the one to the right. We on the one to the right.
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you guys.
Welcome
Can y'all
back.
still hear us?
Hey Stevie. Y'all are back. Stevie said we back like we never left. Thank you.
Y'all can still hear us? Oh, okay. Sorry.
Stevie, you are a marketing genius. I just want to let you know that, girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, can y'all still hear us?
Yeah, baby.
Can y'all
Up.
we're Malik.
Yep. Yeah, we're back.
Hey. Can I get a
mocktail.
Now we gotta sing our song.
That's what caused this in the first place. The mocktails. Not even about the cocktails.
Yeah.
You ready? Come on.
I appreciate it.
Because I'm a little.
You gotta talk to the
Turn it
people.
down.
Make sure
Oh,
they
look,
sing,
you gonna give us a line.
She want to nacho. No.
She want one?
Oh, Stevie says to still no more. Y'all ready? We pop.
Oh.
Yeah, let's get back to the program, y'all.
Get
We
back to
back.
All right, y'all. We greatly apologize for the
Yeah.
inconvenience. We appreciate the people that held on to stay on to the on the
Yes, thank
broadcast
you.
because
Yes.
because we love y'all so much.
Thank
and,
you.
Yes.
And earlier, what you say? You got to keep going, right? You can't
Yeah,
give
you
up.
gotta keep going.
Can't
You
give
can't,
up.
you can't
We did
give
not
up.
give
We didn't
up.
give up.
And we
we
are
appreciate
back.
y'all not giving up on us. I'm glad y'all
Yes.
tuned in still.
We're definitely
He
back.
was
So
good
let me go
until,
ahead and finish the comments and then we'll get back into it. So Marquita Pratt says, trust the process. Y'all see how we trust the process?
Yes.
Marquita also says, lead with God and everything else will follow. Sasha Cruz says, Miriam is a sweetheart. Fun moments around her.
Thank you.
Am I saying her name right? Chanel
Chanel
Foster. What's for you is for you. I'm proud of you.
Nice.
Malik Good Vibe says, I want to be the first to say that Africa has some of the most beautiful women in the world.
Period.
Here are
And
your
Ludacris said that
flowers
too.
as well.
Ludacris said that. The best women are reside in Africa, okay? If y'all don't know that. East Africa to be exact.
There's some very beautiful people that I know from Somalia.
Yes.
Actually, I used to work with
Yeah, I'm from Somalia too.
Hey, we all from somewhere. Nigeria, Somalia.
I gotta figure out where I'm from.
You gotta just claim your tribe.
Right.
Yeah.
Sasha Cruz says some talents are for certain seasons. No worries, you got it, sis. Being multifaceted can be a lot to juggle.
Yes.
God will show you when.
Yes. Who said that?
That is Tasha Cruz.
Yes.
Thank you.
Tasha.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Pastor.
Sheila Said, am I saying her name right? Sheila Said, I sure do. Malik says, see you on your boss. Keep up the amazing journey and work. Remember, you're not in it alone.
Yeah, I got all of y'all with me, so
Right.
I got a whole new crew.
Whole new crew.
Yeah.
We ain't give up, did we?
No,
We ain't give
sure
up.
That's it.
Portia's shipment says greetings, everyone.
Hey,
Hey,
Portia.
Portia. See, Nice Bro, thank you so much for holding it down for us today. We appreciate you.
Nice.
Corey McCann is watching. Hi, Corey.
Hey, Corey.
Hey, Corey.
Travis
Corey.
Crowder is watching. Chanel Foster says authentic. Tasha Cruz says great job. Corey McCann says hi, family. Love y'all much. Love y'all. Much love. Hey, Chewy.
Hey, Corey.
Jean Blackman says hey, hey.
Hey, Jean.
Hey,
Sasha says
Jean.
I'm proud of you. Malik says it's all about goatee. LOL. Massages, meditation are good for you. The best self-love, self-care.
Period, Malik.
Stevie Mills says self-care is the best care.
Yes.
Chanel Foster says self-care is necessary. Malik says no red wine. No, we had no red wine.
King looking for a queen.
Right, I see that. Malay, what? That's the first time she ever.
Malik,
Okay,
you
Malay.
didn't shoot your shot.
Yes, Malay.
Listen, baby, they have Facebook dating. I promise you.
Don't do it, Malik.
Facebook dating be available.
And then
I think they got black people meets. If you're religious, Christian mingles. Baby,
See the
it's
commercial
a queen out here. Okay.
Okay.
We got you, Malik. I promise you, we're gonna find your queen.
Period. That was a curve right there.
Swerve.
That is.
He's one of my,
Thank you for tuning in, Malik.
he's a
I appreciate
member.
you.
He's on the West Coast right now.
Yeah.
Shout out to Malik.
Okay, tuning in from the West Coast.
That's my brother.
You got to book a flight, baby. That's the only way you're gonna see me.
Don't tell Malik twice.
All right.
He do flight buy tickets. He do everything on here.
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
It's a
Malik,
great
go ahead and slide in the DM.
Oh, you hopped in the DM.
Hey.
I'm just messing. I'm not dating right now.
That's a good way to be.
I have to reiterate this, but Chanel Foster said, "This is how you know the event is not going to be. The event is going to be sold out.
Yes.
It's not only going to be sold out, but it's going to change lives.
Amen.
You know, when things
Amen.
happen, something else has to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we thank you all for tuning in. I'm scrolling through the comments, most of them about the equipment.
Yes.
And we appreciate y'all. And then Malik, what? Oh, it's two screens. Oh, sorry, I gotta scroll. We're live. I can't, we're live. Malik talking about he thought we were coming back in costumes. we might.
Right.
Okay, so I won't stop. Malik says it will be a Coming to America 3. It's gonna be. Come on now. But
I
anyway,
am screaming. Are you shooting your shot?
Right. That never happens.
I hope he got a bankroll talking about something
he
coming
is
to America.
his shot, baby.
My brother is.
Well,
He
again,
is a philanthropist.
Oh, he's
A
a
good one.
philanthropist.
Yes.
Okay.
Malik
Malik
is
is
a
a
good,
good man.
a really
Malik
good guy.
outside for real.
He
Not
outside?
outside like that.
See, I don't do outside
No,
men,
no,
you know?
not like that. Just like outside, like he own it
Oh, he
Yeah.
on
Come
his
to life.
thing.
He's a
Okay,
good
I
guy.
respect it.
for sure.
Thank you for the good vibes, Malik.
We appreciate you, but go ahead, Will.
All right, y'all enjoying the show so far. We hope y'all are, and we back with Miss Master of Beauty. I was gonna say your name, but I know you don't want to.
No, it's
You
fine.
said
It's
go with the MOB, so we sticking with the MOB.
Yeah.
So let's get into this event. So, because you got some heavy hitters up here, you know what I'm saying? You got some real heavy hitters. So the date. Let's get into how you came up with the event. Where did the whole idea come from? Is it something that you tried to do before? It didn't work out. You coming back with it? Is it something exclusive that you're doing? What made you come back to Greensboro with it and not stay in Charlotte? So give us a little
I'm
details
still in Charlotte.
on how you built that whole vision of yours to bring this to light.
The event came about, like I said earlier, I wanted to do my own networking events because whenever I went to networking events, I wasn't getting what I wanted out of it. I've been doing events for the past 6 years in Charlotte.
And I heard they've been popping too.
Oh yeah. It was always had sold out shows, and I'm grateful for all my Charlotte people. I'm not leaving y'all. I'm just the point of this event, and I'm gonna get to it later. But I was doing New Year's events. It was called vision board brunch. I started doing a vision board brunch because I wanted to find something that was purposeful. Because so many people talk about empowerment events, and it has a negative background behind it. People are like, oh, people just doing this to do this and that, and fake love, just want to take pictures. Da da da. When I started a vision board, I'm like, it was beyond just empowerment. I want you to build your own vision board while you're here networking with other women. And when you take that vision board, you know what I'm saying, do what you want with it. So even if you didn't take nothing from the speakers, you didn't take nothing from the other guests, you took your own vision board and did what you had to do. You took something with you back home. And I'm big on being intentional and always having resources for you. So you have to take something from anywhere you're at. Any table you're at, you have to take something away from that. I did it the first year. I did it on, when was it? Actually on New Year's Eve. And I remember people were telling me that ain't nobody gonna show up. It's New Year's Eve. Why would you do an event on New Year's Eve? And I just said, you know what? Those people that want to go party, that's for them. You want to go turn up for New Year's, pop bottles, by all means do that. That's not my network. And that's not who I'm trying to reach. I'm trying to reach people who, the 1%, like people say, the 1%, the people that want to do something, that want to invest their time, actually investing into themselves, want to pour into themselves. When I think New Year, I'm thinking, okay, everybody says New Year, new me. What the heck are you doing to be a new you? You know, just because you change your outfit don't mean that you change your hair. You go post a cute picture popping bottles and, in the club. That's not a new you. You have to be, you know what I'm saying, intentional in what you say or what you do. So I was like, the people that want to go turn up, by all means, go turn up. But the people that's, want to do something, they're going to be here. And I had this, my first show ever. It kind of came about with one of my homegirls. She don't do it with me anymore, but I was like, let's just do something and see where it goes, because I used to do it with my best friend. One of my best friends, we'll just make our own vision board. We'll be at home, cook, eat, and make our own vision board. And that's really how the event came about, doing the vision board brunches. Every year I would do it over and over and over again. It's people, that would say, hey, I completed everything on my vision board. Everything I wrote down, got it. I met so many new people. Women always tell me, I met so many new people. I networked, I've had people say they found mentors, so you're going to leave with something. Now, coming back to here, the Pretty Paid and Purposeful, it was me trying to figure out my purpose. Like I said, I do hair. I dab in so many different businesses, but I always knew God's purpose for me was to help other women, because he's always brought women in my life that needs me, if you know what I'm saying, if that makes even sense. And last year I kind of went through a little rough stage, and I'm like, God, show me my purpose, because I don't know my purpose. I'm like, I'm tired of doing hair. Like, I understand this is, what pays the bills, but I don't understand my purpose. And I just prayed for discernment. And I remember waking up one day, God said Greensboro. And I wrote this down. I wrote Pretty Paid and Purposeful down, because I was like, I want to keep doing events to reach women, but I don't want it to be just 1 year annual thing. And I was like, I need to have something I can market. And I always hear people say, "You're so pretty." I'm like, thank you. And I'm like, sure. But my whole little thing is I get money. So I'm paid. And I'm like, but I also want to be purposeful. I want to be able to touch people and know when they meet me, they learned something from me. They took something from me. Or, you just vibe with me. But I wanted to have some type of purpose behind just being pretty and paid. Like, I know I'm pretty. I know I'll get money. Everybody is. You pretty, you get money, but what's your purpose? And I didn't know my own purpose, but I was like, boom, it just clicked. I was like, here go my marketing niche, Pretty Paid and Purposeful. I'm pretty, I'm paid, I'm purposeful. And I want to bring women into it. You're beyond your beauty, and you have a purpose, and you want to align yourself with those people that also have purposes. And I just kind of turned it into a brand. And I started off in Greensboro because a lot of my supporters still come from home. Like, I have people that, travel to Charlotte to come to my New Year's events. They come to my shop. They come to, support my business from Greensboro area. So I'm like, and they would tell me, you need to bring it to, Greensboro. So I was like, let me try it at home. I haven't done anything since I left here. And like I said, God just told me, go to Greensboro. But my goal is to travel with it. That's why I wanted to have a brand behind it and not just, oh, here's a New Year's brunch. It started off as a New Year's brunch, but now I have a purpose behind the event. And not just, oh, we're just going to link up, do, here's go some speakers. You're going to do your vision board, go about your way. I wanted the events to also serve a purpose. And that's really how it came about. But my goal is to travel with it. And I want to target smaller cities that don't have the opportunity to go to networking events, to meet other like-minded people, or just, have anything going on in their city and they always have to go to bigger cities. And even when I was in Greensboro, I kind of always wanted to bring the big city vibes to Greensboro. That's how I started on my fashion shows. I think I did like 3 fashion shows before I moved out of here. And I always wanted to bring the big city vibes to the small cities. And I was just like, let me go home. Let me go home with it, see how, how home feeling it. Because then I can market it back, to Charlotte and start going to different cities. So I need you guys to support. I don't need y'all just saying y'all supporting. You need to share. You need to do whatever you got to do. Support is free. Support is free.
Right.
I'm not asking you guys for nothing else, but just to share. Let your girlfriends know. Let whoever that can use this event for their own business, their own personal gains, whatever it is, because it takes money to make money. You have to invest in yourself as well. You can't say you want to do X, Y, and Z, and then you're waiting on your homegirl to go somewhere with you, and you're still stuck in the same place. Because sometimes you can't take your homegirls or anybody, everybody with you. Sometimes you got to go to places alone. I started going to places alone when, my homegirls didn't want to do certain things. And a lot of my friends wasn't in business at all. Like most of my friends wasn't in business. So I used to be stuck. I would be stuck. I don't know who to call to talk to about business. Family didn't understand, my guy didn't understand. So it was just like, who do I talk to? That's when I started going to networking events. I was like, I want to meet people that I can be like, yo, I'm tired of paying these bills. Or X, Y, and Z happened, and it's just like I didn't know who to talk to. I would call Wendy sometimes all the time, and she'll just listen to me rant. But I didn't have actual friends to just vent to about business or anything that I was going to. Now, if it's my personal life, they with it. If it's about a guy, they talk to you all day. But when it came to business, like I'm just stuck in my own head. Some days I'll cry. I'm like, damn, I ain't got nobody to talk to. My mama don't understand me. This nigga don't understand me. Like, don't nobody understand me. So yeah, networking events help me a lot just to find like-minded people and people I can relate to business-wise. I can relate to these people, and it just opened, my horizon to a lot of things. It put me in rooms that I never thought I would enter. I felt uncomfortable. Sometimes I would be in rooms full of millionaires, but because I wasn't around that, I felt so low. I'm like, I don't belong here. And I would stop and I was like, no, because they looking at you different. They don't even know what's in your bank account. You got to show up, you know what I'm saying, how you want them to view you. And I started showing up how people wanted, people viewed me. And I'm like, oh, I belong here. But before I didn't feel like I belonged there because, again, I didn't have friends that had businesses. I didn't have anybody in my circle with businesses, and I didn't know where to go. But networking events helped me. And my point of doing networking events is to kind of reach out to other women who need that help, who need that sisterhood, who want somebody to talk to because you don't have that girlfriend or, that family member or that man, anybody that just doesn't understand your business mindset, your business, goals. They're not going to understand that. So for me to, just build a friendship or, make a girlfriend just business wise, and we can hang out, just talk about business, share our ideas. It was just a dope vibe. At the same time, you're gaining something from it.
Okay.
Dope.
Yes.
Yeah, appreciate that because you got some heavy hitters on here too. Let's call them out. You got Rachel Noble. You got Miss Brandy Raleigh. You got Dr. Krishanda Rory, one of Nacho's favorites. You got Crystal Deb. You got Jemiah Wissett. We got the one and only Katrina Wise. And we got the one and only Nacho Bay. Wendy Armstrong in the building. Let's give it up for that panel, y'all.
And I picked that panel personally. Like I remember when I first introduced the event, I just put it on Facebook. Y'all, I need y'all to tag the biggest bosses in Greensboro. I'm going through the comments, seeing the list. I'm like, people just tagging just because that's their home girl. It don't give no purpose. And I kind of went through, like, some of the people I knew personally. So I was like, you know what? When I say a boss, I think people kind of mistake that word. They use that word loosely. Mm-hmm. Like, I wanted people that I know can bring gems. I know people can take from. And also, it's very influential. A lot of people say they're bosses, but they're not influential. Just because you have a platform or social media appearance, that does not make you a boss. You have to be influential. Like, I got to look at you and be like, you know what? I want to be like her. Not in a bad way, but I want to be like her because she on her shit. Everybody can call themselves a boss. Everybody can. And it's also, and I say this every time when I have conversations with people, there's a difference between being a boss and self-employed. Self-employed means you work for yourself. A boss is somebody who puts other people in position to eat. You know what I'm saying? You putting people in position to eat, people to, be able to do things without you. You get what I'm saying? And being self-employed, you work for yourself. You pay yourself. So I think a lot of people use that word very lightly. So when I picked these women, I did my research first. Like, how influential are they? I don't want anybody on that panel that can't add value to my event, because that's my brand. And I'm not going to put anybody on my brand that doesn't add value. Anybody that's connected with me, you're going to always add value, whether it's to me or somebody around me. You're going to add value in my circle. And they're not in my circle, but now they became my circle because they are very influential in their circles and their communities. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't been in Greensboro in a while, but for me to see certain people doing certain things, and I'm like Wendy, for example, she's been doing it forever. And she's very humble. Like I said, she's very humble. Wendy can really pop her shit.
Yeah.
But she don't. And she's been a mentor to a lot of people, including myself. I'm in the position I am today because of her tough love, and she adds value, so much value that she doesn't showcase on social media. And I think that's where people got it messed up at. Just because you showcase, you look cute, you wearing this, you wearing that, you driving the latest everything, that person don't add value. And I didn't go based off of that. I wanted people on my panel that I know if I have a conversation with you, I'm taking something away from that conversation. We're not just sitting here trying to be cute, taking pictures and like, oh, let me post it on social media so I can show everybody I'm next to her. No. I wanted people to add value, and every single woman on there are true bosses, and they have a lot of value they bring. And definitely, I know they're going to bring some gems, and I'm excited, just to hear them speak as well. And I'm glad to have them.
That's right. Let's give it up for that. So can you tell us the location, the time, the date? Give us a little info on the event. Let's go ahead and put it out there.
Location, I cannot tell you, is a private location because I don't want anybody showing up. It's not a club, okay? You have to purchase a ticket in order to get in. The date, November 12th, 1 to 5 p.m. What else you asked me?
No, so I mean, I guess the other, as far as the location,
ADHD, okay?
I feel like with the location, you will learn that once you purchase a ticket and all that. No, we send
out. I always make my events location private, and it goes out in emails the week of because I don't want anybody just showing up. I make it exclusive because I don't want anybody showing up. It's like you're part of this new circle, new sisterhood. Don't show up on my door. You're not getting in. You only can get in with a ticket purchase. And a lot of people also don't understand. There's a lot that goes into events. People don't understand the money that goes into it, the venue, all of that. So I have to make sure everything, is set in place and it aligns with what I'm doing. So I don't share the location until the week of. So you will get the location. It is in Greensboro. So if you're in the Triad area, it is in Greensboro. Where it is at, I can't tell you.
Got to get that ticket.
Nice. It's nice.
It is nice.
And you will know the week of the event.
It is a
super
nice
dope.
venue.
Super dope. So what's the ultimate goal you want people to walk away from this event and take home with them to share with their community and friends and family?
The ultimate goal.
So let's
It's a
unpack that
lot.
too, because like, you know, it's a lot of women empowerments. I don't look at this like an empowerment.
No, it's
You know what I
not.
mean? I look at it like you said, a platform to add value to women that's just like, I was gonna say me, but y'all, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you created this platform for us to come together, share stories, share experiences, uplift each other, build each other up for where we're going. You know what I'm saying? So I like that. Pretty, paid, and purposeful. And you said you didn't bring nobody on this panel that wasn't purposeful or adding value first to themselves or the people around them, and most definitely has to add value to this event. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to be clear to people, because a lot of people see these things like, oh, another women's empowerment. I want them to understand how this sets apart from all the other events that's going on around the city. Because I admire you. I know you got a big following, and the people you chose tells me your mindset, tells me what you're into, where you're going, what you're trying to build in our community in Greensboro. So I applaud you, first of all, but I just want to break that down for our viewers so they understand this just ain't another women's empowerment, another money gimmick. You know what I'm saying? Let's break that down.
It's not. And to be honest with you, I don't make money off of this.
Right.
I don't.
A lot of
like
events like
I
that.
said, it takes so much that goes into events. As long as, you know what I'm saying, they could pay for that, I'm good on it, because for me, it's also networking with other women.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna say this: whatever sets apart from my event to other empowerment event, I don't like to call it an empowerment event. We're not focused on the speakers. I don't focus on the speakers. These speakers are just there, to drop gems, to be able to have a conversation with you.
Most definitely.
You know, a lot of places, people just get to the point. I don't want to say it because it's just like, I don't want to give away too much about the event. You just have to kind of be at my events, but my focus is not the speakers. My focus is other women networking with each other. I remember last year, one of the speakers had a girlfriend that came, and she was sitting next to one of the I don't want to say regular, but one of the guests. And she said, you don't even know you're sitting next to a millionaire. And she called her out because she was her friend. She was like, you're sitting next to a millionaire, so you shouldn't even be focused on me. Network with the girl next to you, because you don't know what she has, what she knows, everything. Like, my speakers are just there to drop gems, you know what I'm saying? Or it's called cocktail and conversation for a reason, because I just want you to have conversation with the women next to you. And the speakers are there just to add on. You get what I'm saying? Right. Just to add on and just to kind of give you their input on certain things. I can't talk, because y'all gonna make me give y'all the
that was enough. You explained that well. But I just want to make sure that they're clear on that. You know what I'm saying?
It's a whole different vibe that I give. It's not about the speakers just sitting up there talking. I don't want to hear what you're doing. Show me what you're doing. Or I need you to give me sources. You know what I'm saying? I want you to give me advice. I want you to give me whatever you can. But I make it where everybody interacts with each other. There's nobody that don't interact with each other.
And that's what I was going to say. Some of the guests that's coming can add value to the speakers or to the audience itself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's one of those things, right, that everybody's coming together to interact. Just because you're not on the panel or speaking doesn't mean you can't add value. And that's what I wanted to promote, because it's a lot of influential people out here that needs to be at this event, that needs to be attached to you guys. So I definitely applaud you. When is the last day to get tickets?
Last day to get tickets?
Yeah.
It is the 12th. The 12th. I think I usually do it like the 2 weeks before, so probably November 1st.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, November 1st.
Okay, cool. So y'all got to get them tickets. It's on Eventbrite or it's on?
It's on Eventbrite. PPP. If you got a PPP loan, hit me up. No, I'm playing.
Krishanda on here. What's up, Krishanda?
Hey, Krishanda. Yeah, that's actually one of our guest speakers, and I see the influence she has in the
very powerful
area.
Person. Yes.
Yeah, very much. And she was one of the people. I actually was how I met her. I was a vendor at one of her events. That's how I was. And
so you networking.
Yeah,
like
exactly. And I met her through there, but I didn't know her influence until we became social media friends. And I'm like, yo, she really lit. Like, and I don't mean lit as in like
humbly she's lit. Yeah, like
I'm like, she lit. She really has, a big influence in the Triad area. Again, I haven't been in Greensboro. Listen, when I left home, I'm just like, all right, y'all.
Right. But we're glad to have you back, and I'm glad you took the opportunity to come back to serve your purpose. because you're gonna
Thank
open up a
you.
lot of doors for a lot of women out here. But
Thank
we
you. And
we
I
greatly
appreciate you
appreciate it.
guys having me.
Most
But
definitely.
You made me forget what I was about to say. I
Hey,
told
you
ya,
said it
ADHD.
all.
Listen,
I'ma
I told
pass it
ya,
on.
ADHD. Oh no, the website pppluncheon.eventbrite.com. Please make sure you guys share it. If you're not coming, I get it. Just share it for me. You know what I'm saying? Share it, tag a friend, somebody that can use it. Tag an inspiring girl boss, tag somebody, you know, who just wants to network. It doesn't matter. It's definitely not a event catered to just particular people. It's catered to all women. I'm big on, you know, just networking with women. If you just want to find a girlfriend, you know, you never know who or what you're going to meet. And you have to be intentional. I even said that to myself recently. I want to be, when you get to a certain level in life, you can't stop there. You get what I'm saying? You also have to level up again.
Yes.
You can never stop leveling up. So one thing I said to myself, you know what? It's time for me to get back into networking again and actually going back into being in the rooms that I want to be in. Like, you're not going to always get an invite. You're not. And I know one of my girlfriends just hit me. She was like, "You want to go to this black tie?" I said, "You know what? I'm gonna go because I've never been in." And I'm like, if I've never been in that room, how can I even meet certain people that go to black ties? I don't go to black ties. I might dress up, you know, but I don't go to black ties. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to a black tie event because I've never been. So sometimes you have to put yourself in that position to meet, you know, the certain type of people to get the certain type of invites. It's not always like, oh, they think they bougie or they think I don't want to go here because I don't belong. You have to put yourself in that position to be in certain rooms with certain people. You're not always going to get an invite. So I'm going to invite myself.
Yes.
Self-invite. Thank you. We appreciate that. And I like the whole concept where it's like the suspense, like get a ticket, come get some of these gems, come and pour into yourself, add value to yourself. And why does the location matter if you're listening to the point of this event and what's going on? Like, it don't matter if we have it outside in the woods. Like, you see who's on the panel. You get what I'm saying? Like so it's on you. If you know what I'm saying, it's on you. You want to put yourself up in the rooms or not. But I'm telling you, networking is the key, man.
Networking has got me indoors. I can't even explain. Like, I never depend on anybody. Like I said, I always thank my clients because those are the people that supported me. I didn't come up from support. I didn't come up from, you know, and the people who have support, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I used to always be jealous. I'm like, dang, they got so many people that support them. And I used to feel like they'll always get ahead of me because mama support them, cousin support them, auntie support them, friends support them. I didn't come from that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I had to kind of do it myself. And for me to do it, strangers always gonna support you. I'm like, they don't know me. They just see my hustle, they see my grind, and they rock with me, you know. So I'm like, that's who I'm gonna cater to. You ain't gotta know me as long as you know what I'm saying, you rock with me and you rock with what I do. I feel like the people that know you personally never going to understand your journey or never going to want to see you doing certain things. Yes. So, yeah.
Well, thank you. I just enjoyed the interview. Yeah. Like, period. I mean, you got a good spirit. No, I was about to say, girl, listen, y'all done got me hype and stuff. Yeah,
we still got to share the live.
Yeah, y'all need to share. Yeah, we got to share the live.
Share the live, you guys. Share the live.
Share the live. And let's see.
Hey, share the live. What y'all doing? Don't be one of them watchers that just watch. Share the live. Like, don't be one of them type of supporters. Share the live.
Get active, y'all. Get active. Yeah, she did.
Yes, yeah, she definitely. You.
Mm-hmm. And Malik said, "Networking is life. Networking is the key to life lessons and events." Stevie says, "Yes, getting in the room is imperative." Malik says, "Gotta keep going, never give up. You can't win them all, but you will be noticed."
Yes,
and he right about that. You can't win them all. Like, if I gave up when somebody told me no, I wouldn't be where I'm at. I done got so many no's, and I'm like, all right, bet. Like, that was to me, all right, bet. You know, somebody else gonna tell me yes. And until I got the yes from whoever, I didn't quit. And it was just motivation to me. Like, don't take no's as, you know, reason to quit or it ain't gonna happen or whatever. Like, no, don't just means another door is gonna open.
Absolutely. And I just have a question real quick. What is one of your biggest challenges as an entrepreneur or boss?
People. Like,
People.
I mean, that's been my biggest challenge. And when I say people, I don't mean just like people in general, just finding genuine people, finding people that support your brand, that support your business, people, you know what I'm saying, that go all the way with you. Because sometimes people are just in it for their own gain. And I've experienced that throughout my whole entrepreneurship life. People that have their own gains and own motives. So that's my biggest challenge. And till this day, I pray to God, Lord, bring me the right people because I'm tired. Like, I'm tired of people using me, abusing me. I'm just tired. Shoot, you see me, Lord, you see me. Like, you see me doing my thing, and I'm like, I'm not giving up until and I know He's gonna bring the right people, and He has been, slowly but surely, bringing the right people around me. But also, I had to be intentional with myself and know sometimes the people you attract is who you are also.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? So, yes. And I have to check myself, and I'm like, why I keep attracting these type of people? You know what I'm saying? I'm always attracting. Yeah, because and then I'm when I say, I was like, Lord, I've been praying. I pray all the time for these right people. I wasn't right within myself. You know what I'm saying? So He kept attracting certain type of people around me because I wasn't ready. Sometimes we ask God for certain things that we're not ready for.
Yes.
And if He gave me certain things at that time I was asking for it, I think I would have abused His blessings. You know what I'm saying? So He had to take me through the journey to be able to see certain things, learn certain things, experience certain things, to understand what it is to actually be a boss, what it is to actually run a business, what it is to actually, cater to multiple women and have multiple women working for you or doing X, Y, and Z. I didn't know that lifestyle. I just knew how to work for myself and get money. And that's why I say there's a difference between being self-employed and being a boss, So I didn't know that. And I was just like, why He keeps sending me the wrong people? I'm like, all my life you've been sending me the wrong people. What am I doing wrong? But no, it's, like I said, everything, is definitely working out for me now because I'm very intentional around who I surround myself with. I'm very intentional who I, bring into my space, workspace, any space. I'm very intentional with just how I allow myself, how I give myself to people. Because I'm very giving as well, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, and I always felt like, oh, my purpose is to help people. Come on, come here, girl. Get your away from me. Like, I don't want it. But it's just like when you're so open and you're just so welcoming and you just want to help people, you think God is telling you to help everybody. You can't save everybody. Yeah. So I have to learn to save yourself first. Because these people ain't it. Wendy. And I mean, and that's why I say these people, because it ain't a category of people. Just like people we bring ourselves around. And I just want genuine people. And the more I become intentional, the more I start having genuine people around me. And I'm grateful for that. I'm definitely grateful for that.
Yes, understood. Guys, please make sure you share the live, because we're getting to the end of the live. But go ahead, Wendy. It's on you.
Yes. And each time I just can't stop smiling, y'all. Yes. If I could hug her the whole time, I'd just be hugging her. Like, I love her so much.
Look, but I want to say one thing real quick, Wendy.
Yes.
I know you without knowing you because she always talked about
me.
Ever since I met her, like, and I finally put a face with a person, But she always said good things about you. I just want you to know that she's very proud.
I love her so much.
No, and I love you too. And like I said, I will always give her flowers because she has been someone who has not let up on me. She has never looked at me as competition because I came up under Wendy. You know what I'm saying? So for me to get to certain levels in life, I always we should be able to collaborate. We should be able to acknowledge each other. We should be able to give each other flowers. We should be able to say, share certain things and not feel a certain way. And she's always been that person. Like I said, sometimes you just want to hear somebody say, I'm proud of you. She's not ever say she's not proud of me. And I don't care what else she tells me. As long as she tells me she's proud of me, I'm like, yeah, I can pay that $75 blueprint now. But yeah, no, she's
Right.
never looked at me as, less than. She's never looked at me as if I'm acting funny. Because sometimes, when you come from certain places and people see certain things, all of a sudden you're acting funny. No, I'm not acting funny. I've become a certain person. You can't. If you knew me back in the day, you would know like I was not who I am today. I had to develop to be this boss-minded person. You know what I'm saying? So, and she's never, looked at me like I said, any kind of way. She's always like, I'm proud of you, man. I mean, she says that so many dang times. I'm like, I get it. I appreciate it. But no, she definitely paved the way for me, and it makes me feel good every time she says she's proud of me because I've had people, that I've come up with, and now they look at me differently because they view my success a certain way, and sometimes people project their own insecurities on you, so, and it is sometimes it is hurtful, but everybody that, you came started with, you're not always going to take with you. But
I just had to say that.
We are definitely forever.
We locked in. Ain't no switching up.
Ain't no switching up. We can't switch up. Shoot.
But Miriam, Master of Beauty, where do you see yourself in the next 2 years? Where do you see yourself? And also taking this event, what will be the next place that you will be going to? The next 2 places.
Well, I am going to keep it in Charlotte for the New Year's. But right now it's just going to have a title, Pretty Paid and Purposeful. It's going to have, a branding behind it.
Okay.
It's still going to be a vision board. Dang, I wasn't supposed to say that, y'all. Y'all make it. Now y'all gonna make my Charlotte people look at me funny. Like, and then my next goal is to maybe Raleigh, and then start hitting smaller towns, smaller cities, because I feel like those are the markets, like North Carolina wise. That's Charlotte, Greensboro, and Raleigh is like bigger platforms, but still small. And then I want to go to smaller cities. From the smaller cities, take it to bigger cities, because I feel like bigger cities already have, quote unquote, I don't like to call it empowerment event, but women's events. And I just want to tap into smaller cities, the underdogs, people who don't get opportunities to be able to experience, such thing or go to certain events. But going back to your question, in the next 2 years, where do I see myself, my business, my event? Which one?
Where do you see yourself? Which to me, that's everything. That's your business, because you are all
tired.
Where do you see yourself?
Where do I see myself? Honestly, I don't even like to say that, where I see myself. My goal is to step away from the salon chair. I've been trying to do that for the past 3 years, but sometimes our plans don't go. What I learned now is I'm just letting God guide me.
Yes.
God guide my step, because I'm one of them people that I know it all, do it all, and it's just no other way. And sometimes when you think you know it all, do it all, you're gonna figure it out, you start bumping heads and you start, going in circles. And I found myself doing that over the years, and I'm like, okay, we know you could do it all. Let God, let God do this one. So I don't like to say, oh, I see myself doing X, Y, and Z. I don't know if I'm even be here, So
yeah, that's true.
I'm just letting God guide my footsteps.
I pray you do.
Me too. Sure, I'm trying to live long. I'm still trying to do some things. We got a lot of things to do, but no, I'm just letting God guide my path right now and allow me to live in my purpose. I feel like I've been trying to find my purpose for a while, but I'm excited because I finally feel like I have found my purpose, and I just want to continue doing it and let Him lead the way to where I will be in 2 years, 1 year. Because sometimes, we may make plans. Oh, I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z in 2 years. He gonna give it to you in 3 weeks, and you like, I wasn't expecting this, But thank you. So I just want to prepare myself to when He does give me my blessings of what I desire in life and what I desire for my business and just everything that I want to do. and my goals, I'm just like I said, I'm just letting him guide me. I don't know where I'll be in 2 years, but I ain't gonna be down.
Yeah.
It's just always gonna go up. So it's only up from here. I don't know where we're gonna be at, but I might not even be in North Carolina. You know, but yeah, no,
Clients,
yeah.
yo. Clients. She said, hold on a minute though.
Who said that?
The
Your
client.
client.
Your
Which
client.
one? Tell-
All of them.
No, they say that. They say that all the time. That's why I haven't retired. Because they like retire where? Who? Girl, who gonna do my hair? There's a million hairstyles. No, I'm playing y'all. I still need y'all to come to work. I mean, I still need to come to work. I still need to come to work for the next 2 years, okay? That part. But no, I'm just, I'm just allowing God to guide my path and let him be in control of my destiny. You know, what's next for me.
Okay.
I could tell you what's next for me, but that might not be his plans.
Right.
And I learned not to say that anymore. So I've been on this, my little spiritual journey has allowed me to say, you know what, you got it, God. I know what I'm doing, but you know better.
Yes.
So I know my hustle behind it, it's like I say, it's only up from it. So
And that, you know what, y'all, that's a big spiritual journey. Because you know what? Greatness came out of it.
amen. Because baby,
Greatness.
did nobody
came
think
out
about
of it.
that.
Yes. Yes.
Man, they still see the Hello Kitty with the long fingernails. Hey.
And the eyelashes on the car.
Okay.
But
So I guess my main thing would just be, what do you have to say now for yourself? Like if you could speak anything over your life, what would you say about yourself?
Ooh, y'all gonna get me emotional. I can't do that.
That's so weird. We not your average.
yeah.
It's gonna be average because I can't do that. No, yeah, I can't do that because it's gonna make me emotional. And I don't like people showing people that emotional side of me right now. I can't be vulnerable, y'all. But yeah,
Okay.
I might not. I have a strong, mind. You have to be real personal with me for me to be like very vulnerable. But just to kind of, I guess, answer a little bit of your question.
Yes. Yes.
Yo,
Yes. All about you.
Mhm.
woo. Let's switch the subject.
Courtney. Y'all, she hit the juice.
No, it's just like, when I've been doing this 13 years, 15 years, like as far as not professionally, but 13 years professionally, you go through, a lot of phases in life. You experience a lot of things, and you overcome a lot of things. I've overcome a lot of things in the past couple of years, so yeah, sometimes it does trigger certain things and it does make you emotional, when you think about like, damn, I came so far. And I think that's what kind of motivates me. I can't go back. Like I've proven to myself, what I'm capable of, and I can't let any setbacks kind of take me back. So yeah, I get emotional because like my journey is crazy, it's very crazy. And you have to personally know me to know like everything, so whew.
Yes. You did good. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you want to hear about that journey, get that ticket. Chewy posted it.
Yes.
Chewy posted it.
People tell
So,
me that.
yeah.
I just, like I said, I'm letting God guide me, and
Yeah. Look at God. Yes. God. Yes.
Yes.
Shining
Said you
girl.
couldn't do it. You
Shining girl. Yes.
Hey,
get off my nerves.
PPP.
Yes. Yes. Did your thing. Okay, so on a lighter note,
Yeah,
I do
let's go
want to
light.
Yeah.
Yes. On a lighter note, I do want to speak on being pretty paid and single. A lot of
Ooh,
times,
how you know I'm single?
you already told me. You already
Yeah,
told me.
you told me. Tell us. Pretty paid, little pretty paid, celibate and single.
Me and my husband are practicing this things with God.
Her and her husband.
We're practicing. Like,
They're practicing this thing.
yeah, like,
Take it back.
but no, going to that, I'm gonna talk about my previous single life.
Okay.
Being pretty paid and being single can be hard. It
Well, let
can
me
be
finish my
hard.
question first.
Huh?
I don't want to cut you off, but I want to finish the question.
Oh, go ahead, girl.
You can already answer. Okay, so pretty paid and single. A lot of people think that women who are pretty successful and single have a flaw. Like there's something wrong with them. I have a friend in particular who be like, who just think
What's
that,
wrong
you
with
know,
you?
something's wrong with you if you're pretty and single.
Ain't nothing
and
wrong with you. Yeah.
successful. So what is your opinion on that stereotype? Thinking of your past life.
Yeah. Speaking of a past life,
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with people because people ask me that, you know, when I was single. You so pretty. You got so much going on for yourself. Why you single? Ain't no man wife you up. Like,
Sorry.
yeah, ain't no man wife you up. No, I ain't wife him up. Like, don't do that. Because my thing is when you're pretty, you're paid, and you got your own thing going on, you become a high value woman, and you got to carry yourself that way. So don't ever think like, you know, something is wrong with you. I'm not getting, you know, you don't choose me, I choose you. You get what I'm saying? And you also have to be that man that I choose, you know, to do life with, to do business with, to do anything with, because you also have to add value to me.
Yeah.
If you're not adding no value to me, why are we even in there? I look at relationship also as a business transaction. I don't care what nobody says, because if you can't add to me and pour into me the same way I'm pouring into you, what's the point?
Yeah.
What are we doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and a lot of women, and I deal with a lot of women that are, you know, single, get money, and it's just like, man, the dating pool is horrible. Work on yourself, sis, because when you work on yourself, you know what I'm saying? And when you become so like sure of yourself, you're not even going to talk to him that is not, you know, feeding you. Like that man got to feed my energy. You know what I'm saying? He got to feed my soul. You got to feed everything. And you also got to bring whatever I bring to the table plus more.
Yes.
Because I don't need you, but I want you. And we not need each other. We all want each other. You know what I'm saying? We all want each other. Don't nobody want to be single out here. But I'm not going to just lay up with you. I'm not just going to hang out with you. I'm not going to do X, Y, and Z if we're not adding value to each other.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that just, you know, that's just being self-aware.
Yeah.
Like women struggle with having self-awareness.
Yes.
Because we, you know, I think oftentimes we're so critical in ourselves. Like we down ourselves so much because we have insecurities. Everybody has insecurities. And then you looking at the next girl, you're looking at so-and-so, you're looking at somebody else's relationship. And I find that every relationship you see on social media ain't perfect.
Yeah.
It'd be relationship that just picture perfect. Like I don't know who on this live, but I done seen some things like
Hold up. Yeah.
why you just happy and in love? Like, why you in my DMs? You know,
Yeah.
so it's a lot of things is a facade. So don't just believe everything is picture perfect. You have to work on yourself.
Yes.
Work on yourself, and what's aligned with you going to, you know, find you.
Yes.
And that's for men too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What's aligned? Yeah. What's aligned is gonna find you. You know. And I think sometimes just being lonely or, you know, just bored or just trying to find something kind of leads us to that path. Like, dang, you know, I used to do that to myself. Like, what is wrong with me? I'm like, ain't a goddamn thing wrong with you. Like, no, I used to have, my family would say that, like, my mom, you know, she was like, you ain't got a man? Girl. Like, what you mean? I'm like, if you knew that, you know, because where I'm from in my culture is like, as long as you're married, that's success. It ain't matter what value that man can be broke as hell, but as long as you're married to them, it was considered successful because now the woman is in the hands of a man and she's protected. Yeah. And I always felt like the black sheep because I'm like, I don't need no nigga. Like, and she was like, you need a husband. You need because just like I said, my culture, that's what they expect. They don't expect women to be independent. Women doing X, Y, and Z. And I grew up with that. My dad took care of everything home wise. My mom was a housewife, so I grew up seeing that. So I have that instilled in me, and it is something I do desire. Am I going to be a housewife? No, but I am going to be a mother and a wife, to my kids and my husband, and do what I have to do. But I feel like that also has to align with my purpose in life as well. I'm just not going to marry a man just because my family says I need to, be married. I'm getting old. You need to be married. Like, no, like, that's not, if God didn't intend that for me, I'm not going to just marry anybody. Yeah. And people take that lightly too, because we are so infatuated with the idea of being married and having kids, having a family. And they're just like, okay, let me just do it just because, so I can say I did it. Or I don't want to be that single girl. Like, what is wrong with you? People look at me like, what is wrong with you? Ain't nothing wrong with you, sis. There's nothing wrong with you. You need to check yourself and know your value, and know what you bring to the table, and what's for you is never going to miss you. And that man going to actually add more to you and uplift you. And I think, let me not, get wrong with men. Men fail to realize like women can upbring you in so many ways and carry you the long way. You know what I'm saying? Because we're in a social media world where people also think like, I don't need, men say this too. I don't need no woman. I cook, clean, You still at home by yourself, laying by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't have nobody to help you with your business. You don't have nobody to, to confront to. You just want to go from one female to the next female to the next female. And then it became a habit where it became a trend where women started doing that. And I'm just like, so we just going to repeat this, cycle, like where it's like, okay, I don't need a man, so I'm going to just do me. No, everybody needs it, somebody in some shape or form, but you also have to just know, to me, it's like I said, you have to know your value, and that person has to add value to you. And for the pretty paid and single women, ain't nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. Keep working on yourself. Focus on your business, because sometimes relationships can be distractions. If you're not adding a value to me, you're a distraction. You're a distraction to me if you're not adding value. So keep working on your business. Keep working on whatever you have going on. And if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, girl, be single and happy. Yeah. But I'm married, so.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
And let's
Yeah. Yes.
I think my favorite line out of that was, if you're not adding value to me, you're a distraction.
Yes.
That is so true. So true.
And we can go a little deeper, because I think sometimes our choices or our distractions that's blocking us. Because I think what you said, and like Chewy, she picked up on that. But what I picked up from it was moving too fast or making the wrong choices can set you back as well, and you devaluing yourself to accept anything. You know what I'm saying? That cross your path. So a lot of times, like you said, just working on yourself is the major key to anything. You know what I'm saying? And knowing your true value. So thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, and then I feel like you attract what you put out there. I was attracting, and I realized that even with men, I'm like, same thing, with people. I was attracting certain type of caliber of men, and I'm like, do I got something on my forehead that says this and that? You know what I'm saying? Because why I keep attracting the same type of guy in different bodies? And I'm like, he doing the same thing the next guy is doing. I had to check myself. Like I said, I had to check myself, and I'm like, why are you so attracted to this type of men? You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't value myself. I didn't value myself enough to say, you know what, you bring nothing to my table, and I'm okay with being alone. And I was attracting these same kind of guys just because, I knew I could attract certain guys. I knew I can pull this guy, that guy. So it kind of became a game for me. But I'm like, how long you gonna be playing these games? Because you thinking you playing these games with them, but really they playing games with you because you don't even value yourself, And I think people think it's okay when women do certain things, that men do, but it kind of depreciates your own value. You know what I'm saying? As a woman, and I had to realize that like you can't play these same games that men are playing. Cause it's to you it's cool. I could do that. Like I don't need no man. I'm independent. I'm single. I could do my own thing. What I need him for? I'm gonna have fun. But having fun gets old. Shoot, when you get old, you be like, nah, what we doing? We trying to build. You want to build. You want somebody you can build with. You want somebody, you know what I'm saying, to do certain things with and not just hang out. I don't have time. We running businesses. And if you're not, like, you gotta go. Okay. Oh my God.
That part.
All right.
We keep going on about this. Go ahead. And I just feel like it has to be purposeful as well. You know what I mean? I think a lot of times, even in the dating pool or even in relationships, I feel like people they don't realize the significant other's purpose. They don't realize their purpose. And when you join in a union with somebody, I feel like when you unite with that purpose, when you unite in that relationship, y'all both should be walking in that purpose. You know what I'm saying? Because we both have our separate purpose, but we also are together for a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, to build, to grow, to develop together. So you have to respect my purpose. I have to respect yours, but we also build in our own purpose as well.
With that though, you can't be selfish. I think a lot of us are selfish when it comes to relationships. Oh, what happened?
I'm just gonna wait.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Oh,
can't hear me over here.
Got you. No, I was saying you can't be selfish in relationships, and that's one thing I also realized. Not only about myself, but like the men I was dating too. We were both selfish. That's not gonna work. Everybody's kind of just looking out for themselves. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, who are you? Or he'll probably feel the same way. And if y'all purposes don't align, or y'all don't have the same goal in life, what are we even talking about? If I want to have kids and get married, and you talking about, nah, that ain't my thing. Why we continue talking to each other? You know what I'm saying? So, and I think that's why we make that mistakes. And I used to not care. Like now, I will ask certain questions. You want kids? You want this? You want that? What kind of business you want to do? Do you have a business? Do you work for corporate? Like I ask questions that we normally wouldn't ask just because you just want to have fun. And then that's why you get them dry ass text messages. No, you're gonna have to have a conversation with me. We're gonna talk about aliens and we're gonna talk about money, whatever. Whatever. You got to be able to carry conversation with me, but you can't be selfish in relationships. You also have to. It's a give and take. It's a give and take. So
That's it.
Yes.
Oh,
Good job.
thank
Mary.
you. Very well.
I've been enjoying this.
Very, very well spoken. Thank you for. I just want my comment. I just have a comment. Thank you for like sharing that it's okay to be alone, because I feel like a lot of people, especially entrepreneurs, a lot of times we can be so focused on the business and things that we're doing that we may be settling for an individual, or we may be feeling like, again, it's something wrong with us or whatever. But just thank you for just being transparent, just saying, hey, it's okay to be alone. It's okay to have a goal. It's okay to say no to 10 guys that you feel like may not add value to you. It's okay. Like, it's okay.
Like right here. No,
it's okay, because again, certain things may be a distraction. You want to be here in a year, but how are you going to be here always looking for your man? You get what I'm saying? So just be mindful, just be intentional, and just be focused.
That's it.
Focused.
Purposeful.
Purposeful.
I think when you want something so bad, and when you're looking for something, you're never gonna get it.
No.
Because God is looking at you like, you want it that bad. Okay. All right, I'm gonna see how much you're gonna work for it, and he gonna hold that from you. Like I said, just focus on your purpose and be intentional with your life. It's gonna come before you even know it. And I have to always remind myself of that too. Focus on, what I'm saying, what's focusing on you.
Yes.
And focus on your goals first. Because if I can't also add value to you, I'm not purposeful to you. So what's the point? I just don't want to be the pretty girl you got on your shoulders. Like I don't want to be that. I want to also add value to you, So it's a give and take with any relationship, men and women.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's clap it on up there.
Yeah. Yes.
So I know time is of the essence, but I do want to run through the comments because there's some great comments for you. We'll start with T Nice Row. You seem so humble and real. There are some people who do events that are cocky and make it all about them. You have a heart for people and really humble. I'm sure this event will be awesome. Keep being you.
Yes, T
It's
Nice
Tasha. It's T
Row.
Nice Row. Yeah, T Nice Row. Yes, she's one of our like
Thank you.
faithful Nacho members.
Yes.
Our day one.
Paparazzi
Thank you
diva.
so much. And she also, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there. She does. She sells jewelry. Paparazzi jewelry. So let me
Okay.
throw it on out there for her. Let me plug in.
Well, plug me in, sis. If you want to promote your paparazzi, we do have vendor spaces, or you can just promote your business by donating items to our swag bags.
Oh, okay.
Wonderful.
But
I
yeah,
might want to do that.
I'm
I'm listening. Also Malik Good Vibe says you definitely have to watch people around you. I'm sorry. Tasha Carew says finding genuine people is truly a challenge. Um you sense the disingenuous people. However, God creates the divine relationships. Pay attention. He reveals the who's.
Yes.
oh, he definitely does.
and
Amen.
Remove the who's not.
right.
And don't be mad about who
not.
he removed.
Right. Tasha Cruz says, yes, save yourself first. Tyrone J. Washington said, it's that honesty with yourself that wins your door to success. He also shared. Stevie Mills says, connect, collaboration, change, cash out.
Yes,
I like
Stevie.
that. I like that, Stevie.
I like the cash app part, you know. I don't have cash app, but I have Dale.
Connect, collaborate, change, cash out.
Yes.
Let's see. Malik said, look at Wendy. I see you here, Crazy Diva. Now you got
Hey,
a
Malik.
Stevie said, Wendy Armstrong is a whole gem.
Yes.
And
Oh,
is.
thank you.
Tasha Cruz says, people can always handle your transitions. They will adjust or not.
Yes.
Stevie says, God is the ultimate accelerator. Marquita Pratt says, live in your purpose and walk in your truth. Yes, he will lead you. Tyrone Washington says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not to your own understanding. Malik says, sometimes it's the journey that teaches you a lot about your destination. He also says, God be the glory and glory be to God.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen, brother.
Yes.
And you have overcome so much. It's a lot more to you than what you have been through. It's a lot more to you. Chanel Foster says, you grow through what you go through. Stevie says, let the Lord use you, sis.
And he is.
Let's see. Tyrone also says, high value relationships or none at all. Like you have to value relationships. Tasha Cruz says, insecurities. Yes, you speaking, sis. Stevie says, society will always try to put that you should stuff. Malik said it's hard to protect and be broke. Be broke too.
Don't come around here, bro. Right. Baby, love costs a lot.
And he said, and just like that man can upgrade that woman. Tyrone says, never, ever, ever get married too soon. Get to know the person, and if they are aligned with your purpose to fully achieve kingdom destinies, it's real. Tasha Cruz said, yes, focus, no distractions, only adding value, genuine and sharpening individuals. Tasha Cruz also says, force no relationships, business, intimate relationships, or friendships. And Tyrone says, LOL, it's the alien convention for me. Tasha says, you're definitely more than a face, sis. Pretty is deeper than skin.
Amen.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much for your comments.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate your comments. Thank you for giving Master of Beauty herself all the flowers and love. Please make sure you guys click on the link and get your ticket.
Yes.
They are definitely limited. probably up until November 1st, around there. But don't wait till then. Go ahead and get them now.
Yes.
I'll definitely put my face on it that you will leave with more than you came with.
Absolutely.
I mean, just by look at the panel, look at who's having the event, look who's on the event. Our Wendy Love. So make sure you grab your tickets. Make sure you're following all social media handles. We are about to jump on this wheel, and I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to the phenomenal Chewy Monroe.
Hey, thank you, Ash. That was so smooth. Hi, you guys. Thank you again for tuning in to an amazing episode of Not Your Average Podcast. Thank you to Miss MOB,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Masters of Beauty.
the Master of Beauty herself, for gracing our presence. And also make sure that you click the link that's pinned in the comments so that you can go ahead and get tickets to the PPP. And it ain't the one you're thinking of.
It ain't the loan, baby.
All right.
But
Now,
that value is like a
Yeah.
PPP. I tell you that.
The PPP.
Hey, that value.
you know what I'm saying?
The
It's the new PPP.
Okay,
Yes.
the new PPP.
Yeah.
You gonna leave out with a lot,
That's it. That's it.
and you ain't got to pay us back.
That's it. Yeah.
Right.
And it all, regardless of what event you go to, it all depends on how you apply the knowledge that you receive. So a lot of it is dependent on just who you are yourself. But I do want to say, if the cocktails are gonna be there, y'all gonna have a good time. Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Period. Shout out to Courtney in
And
the
the
corner.
mocktails for those who don't drink.
And the
Yes, and the
mocktail.
mocktail.
Yes.
And the mocktail. Yes.
It's the question, and I don't want to skip it.
Okay.
Is the vendor information on the event website?
It's not on the event website.
Okay.
You have to email us prettypaidpurposeful@gmail.com.
Thank you.
We don't allow that on the website just because we want to know who our vendors are, and we don't try to have the same vendors. I like to give people the opportunity to be able to come there, network, and sell, and not have to cross other vendors that have the same business, because a lot of places you'll go there and you have 5, 6, 10 different clothing brands, jewelry, with all of that, and it's just like, okay, well, none of my stuff, sold. I always want people to benefit in some shape or form. Courtney actually was at she was a vendor at, was it last year or the year before last? And she made 10 times more than her vendor fee. And that was the first time she ever sold. What you sold? Like almost what? Yes, Courtney. I have that. She made just the venue. I mean, not the venue. The event was like 4 hours. I think she made like $1,500. Yeah, just off of her stuff. And that's the reason why I say, I like to be intentional, and I like to bring people that is going to add value to everybody that's in the venue, because you'll go to events and you might not get nothing out of it, and you just like, okay, well, I just went to this event. But everybody leaves with something, from vendors to even the speakers. They leave with something from someone in the building.
Yes.
But yeah, Courtney she started as one of my vendors. That's when you had a clothing brand at the time?
Yeah, Courtney Co Collection.
Yeah, and
The area event you had, I made I think I started probably your second vision board party, I think. And I always sold out.
I have the picture.
Every single time. But that last one, yeah, because I made $1,500.
Yeah, being around high value people. We support,
Courtney.
it's all about support,
Yes.
supporting each other. And like I said,
so many people.
Yeah.
I'm still in contact with people in Charlotte. They're like, "Oh, you in Charlotte?" At the time I'm like, "No, I'm in Greensboro." They're
and
like,
that's
"So
why I
you
wanted to
coming?"
bring to Greensboro. Yeah, and that's the reason why I wanted to bring it to Greensboro, because you have people that come from Greensboro all the time, and I'm like, I just wanted to see what this city talking about.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. No. Like I said, I'm big on value, high value, everything. When she came to the events, it was always like, she told me, she's like, I think what you say, I ain't even make this on a regular week, on my own website, Yeah, and she made that in 4 hours.
Yeah.
4 hours, she made
Nice.
she probably met her, little quota for the week. Shoot, because people, when you bring the right people around you, they're going to support. They're going to support anything you do. And even if it's just purchasing one little item from our vendors, whether, you even if you just got a business card and go back to them later, you go back to them later, go visit their website. A lot of small businesses, it's just not also about just networking with other women. It's also branding and bringing your business out there. Nobody's going to know your business if you're not putting it out there, So being a vendor for events is a sourceful tool to get your business out there, to get people to support you. Because, a lot of people come out with businesses. And of course, your first time in business, your family and friends, of course, they just want to show up. Like, it's a hype, it's like, oh yeah, and then I sold out. What about next week? The week after that? The week after that? What are you doing to continue getting these sales, to continue, making money and making some type of revenue every week? You have to go to events. You have to become vendors, because everybody is not always going to be on your website, especially if they don't know your business. If they don't know your business, you have to be frontline, put your business out there. Nobody going to do it for you. Your homegirl can, tell so-and-so, but that doesn't mean they're going to go and shop with your business. Strangers going to always support you. And like I said, I don't care if they take your card later and go to your website or visit whatever later on. People are going to support you regardless. So network, being a vendor, and it's like almost like buy one get one free when you become a vendor, because you're attending the event and also getting the opportunity to sell your products and services if you have it. So you're getting two for one. You're paying for a vendor fee, but you're attending, and with the vendor fee, it includes everything. You still get food, you still get drink, you still get to network, you still have the opportunity to be in a building and not just, sell your merchandise or whatever you have going on. So it's a 2 for 1. I will be a vendor.
I would too. I'm telling you.
Like, if I will
be a vendor.
Yeah.
I probably am gonna be a vendor too.
So y'all ain't ready for that
Yeah,
panda.
I know in the building.
Y'all ain't ready for that panda.
I probably will be. I'm gonna be honest.
William, like, what I got to sell? Cause y'all got stuff on bills.
I'm over here twiddling my thumbs right now.
What I got?
Yeah.
That just sound good.
But yeah, I'm big on
network,
on adding value in any room that I step in any room that anybody else steps in with me. Heck, even if I got to be the one to purchase for you, I'm going to add value to you. Same way you're adding value to me. I'm never going to let anybody not walk away without anything. You're going to always leave with something with me. Always.
Yes.
I love
I love it. I love it.
Woo! Ain't she special?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like an emotional thug. Don't do that. Don't do that. She be trying to make me.
I
Girl,
love
say
it.
that
I
for
love
the
it.
phone call.
That's funny.
I'm sorry. All right, you guys. So y'all know what time it is in this time of the show. We definitely want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you are new to Nacho, we want to say welcome. And if this is your first time watching Nacho, put it in the comments. Let us know so we can shout you out, show you a little love. You know how we do. But again, if it's your first time, thank you for tuning in to Not Your Average Podcast. Each and every Monday night, we give away $25 to one special person who has decided to share our live. If you have shared our live, we will add your name to our Nacho wheel. We call out everybody that is on the wheel. And if you don't hear your name, shout it out. But you know that you shared a live. Put it in the comments so that we can add you to the wheel. What was in that?
And you can
cocktail?
use that $25. Oh, I'm sorry. You can use that $25 to go ahead and get your ticket, sis.
Yes. Oh, and we're giving
It's
away
free.
free
Yes.
tickets. Yes. So
Yeah.
Look at we give you guys too many free ways to get in this building. Okay.
Free bands, man. And if you want to have your products featured in the Pretty Paid Purposeful swag bags, please email prettypaidpurposeful@gmail.com.
yes.
And it is in the comments. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Leah.
That's my girl.
Yes.
And shout out to Sheila. Say, this is my first time. Thank you. We
Thank you for
appreciate
tuning
you.
in.
We love you. Thank you so much. And
Sade.
is it Sheila Sade or Sheila Sade?
Sade.
Sade. Okay.
Sade.
Sade. Y'all know everybody.
She's actually one of my clients, y'all.
Hey, Shayla.
Oh yeah, she been on here the whole time. Thank you, girl.
She's amazing. She's a big supporter. All my clients support me. So
Shayla, yes.
Shayla, yup.
Beautiful.
Shayla.
I love you, boo.
Thank you so much for tuning in, Miss Shayla. And thank you for everybody that tuned in today.
Yes.
So we're gonna go over the nacho quote, and then we will spin the wheel.
Am I on that wheel?
Absolutely not.
That ain't even fair.
But we are giving away $25 and 2 tickets to go to Pretty Paid and Purposeful.
Yes.
I can't wait. I'm
November
excited.
12th.
Share the flyer today.
And when you get them tickets, make sure you check in. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all be abandoning tickets.
Nah, they ain't betting. I'm gonna resell it. That's what real hustlers do.
Right.
All right.
Don't want it, somebody want it.
That's it. That's it. Somebody gonna fill that seat. So here we go. The quote for tonight is live purposefully, give abundantly, love unconditionally, hug joyfully, and celebrate gracefully.
Oh, that's
Woo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Thank
that
you,
gave
Chewy.
you all of your stuff right there.
Yeah, read that one more time.
I sure
more time,
will.
Chewy.
Where you got that quote from?
You know, I have a
She the quote queen.
Hold on.
She
I
is the
could go
quote
ahead and make
queen.
it
I got my quote vendor over
So
here.
I can make it a picture status. It was my words, y'all. I came up with that.
So it says live purposefully, give abundantly, love unconditionally, hug joyfully, and celebrate gratefully. Yeah.
That was
I
one.
like that.
All of those. Yes. So we're gonna go over the wheel. Did I go over the list?
No.
What is this? A pink lemonade, pink lemon drop.
Pink strawberry lemon drop.
Strawberry lemon.
I'll never forget Courtney's strawberry lemon drop.
Courtney,
It's so
count your days, Courtney.
Are you vending those? Are you vending those?
No, she's going to be at the bar
Oh, okay. So,
serving
yeah.
your
Oh, you did say it's the
cocktails.
signature.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's going to be a
Yes.
signature drink
Can't wait.
at the Pretty Paid and Purposeful.
Yeah.
Okay.
So get your cocktails, and she made it in a mocktail way. So, like I said, if you don't drink, no alcohol, it still tastes the same.
Yes.
Y'all see me? I'm over here drunk
Yeah.
right now. I'm drunk.
Yeah, right.
I'm drunk and high off life.
All right, you guys. So from the top, we have Miss Ivy G, baby. Hey, Ivy. Jonda Fuller. And you probably know some
Janda.
Janda.
Mhm.
You probably know some of these people as well from your circle. of our origins, Stimson, Corey Jones, Shaneal Foster. She been throwing the link all night long. So thank you so much.
Thank you
for helping us out with that, Shaneal. We also have Malik Good Vibes, Tiffany Izzard, Elizabeth Rankins, Jerk House, Shayla Sade, Keedrian Coleman, CJ Brinson, Dominique Davis, Corey McCann, Ken Penix, Stephanie Crisp, and Malik. I put you twice, so I'm about to delete that.
His go to me because he's giving it to me. So
That part. You know what I'm saying? That comes with shooting a shot.
He
Malik.
shot his
Right,
shot.
you gotta give it
yeah,
away.
his come to me.
Okay, so if you did not hear your name called, but you do know that you shared the live, can you please put your name in the comments and we'll go ahead and add you to the list. Marquita, did you share?
Did you say Marquita?
Yes. Hold on. I did say Shayla.
You missed T
T
Nice
Nice.
Row.
Okay. Hold on, y'all.
Sorry. You can't miss the day ones now.
Okay.
T Nice
Also,
to
I just want
Marquita.
to say, y'all know we are dance parents. The girls will be performing this weekend at the Battle of the Crown,
Yes.
and we plan to take it.
And Stevie said her name's not on that wheel.
Okay, Stevie, I'm gonna add y'all. Give me 2 seconds.
And it's also a very special weekend while we at it.
What is it?
It's somebody's birthday.
Oh yeah.
It's
My birthday.
We gotta play a birthday. We gotta play a birthday song.
Birthday
I
to
will
you.
be 45 on Thursday.
40 fine.
Yeah.
40
You look like you
fine.
Thank you.
You look great for your
Look
age,
amazing.
and black
Yes.
don't crack. Okay.
Yes. I'm
So
super
yeah,
excited.
so our weekend is full.
Yes.
Oh, y'all turning up.
Yeah, oh, we
That's
turning
what
up.
it sounds
Yeah.
like. Y'all turning up.
He said, "Do I still look the same?"
She looks amazing.
Oh, does she look the same? Oh yeah. And listen, and she ain't even changed her hairstyle.
That's what I was saying.
I don't listen all day, every day. Okay.
I change it up a little bit. Tasha, everybody say happy birthday.
I
Yeah.
always will.
The
Okay.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that's Wendy if you see a safe shade.
Yes.
45 and fine. Go girl. Yes, 45. I will
Thank
be
you.
45 this
45.
month.
Yes.
So guys, listen, make sure you go ahead and drop that shared in the comments so you can get this 25 or these pair of
Yeah,
tickets.
About to spin it, baby.
Get in these rooms. Get in these rooms now.
Yes, yes. Get in the rooms. Don't wait for the invite.
Put me on there because I just put shared.
now, MOV.
And make sure you guys follow Master of Beauty Ali, please.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Shayla.
got you, Shayla.
Okay,
Mhm,
we
I
got
got
you,
you on
Shayla girl. Thank you.
All right.
All
So
right.
if we're ready, I did add T Nice Rose, Stevie Mills, and Marquita Pratt. Miss Wendy Love, can you confirm they're on the wheel?
Yes, it is. Marquita, Stevie, Tina. So yeah.
Yes, perfect. So we're gonna pass it along to my girl,
Yes.
Miss MOB herself.
I picked
She said
me.
MOB PPP.
Now,
Go.
before you press it, I gotta say one thing. Make sure you're following all of our social media pages. You can catch us here at Not Your Average Podcast, on Instagram at Not Your Average Podcast Crew, on YouTube at Not Your Average Podcast. And of course, if you're feeling generous and would love to donate to our cause, you can do so at $ Not Your Average Podcast. And Miss MOB, do you mind giving your social medias as well?
Well, you can follow the business page Master of Beauty LLC, and you can actually go to the Pretty Paid and Purposeful Instagram, and then Facebook, of course, Master of Beauty Ali. You can go like anything you put in Master of Beauty, it'll show up. It probably belongs to me because I done made a million pages because Instagram and Facebook be trying to take my pages.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah, so it's not hard to find me. Just put in Master of Beauty.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
We're
And this will
spinning.
be for, do you want to do the $25 first or do you want to do the 2 tickets?
It's up to y'all. This y'all show.
This your
This
day.
my show.
Yeah.
I told you I picked me.
Okay, period. So we're going to do the tickets first.
Okay, we're gonna do the tickets first. Okay. So this is for we doing 1 or 2? We just giving it to one person, 2 people.
One person, that's up to you. What you want to do?
You want to pair?
I don't know.
Turn the volume up, Wendy.
Huh?
Turn the volume
We don't-
up on the phone.
Love
We're
who
doing-
pick?
Oh,
Just slide it. You know, you swipe it down.
turn the volume up.
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's an
did.
iPhone. Swipe it down.
Swipe down.
Oh, swipe down.
It's an iPhone. Wendy, why you
I'm
act like you don't
swiping
got an
down. I'm swiping down.
iPhone? Child. All right, y'all. Pass me the phone.
I'm gonna spin.
on the side.
You wanted to go click.
I turned it all the way up.
Oh, okay.
See?
I'm sorry, sister.
Oh, y'all gonna do
Today
that.
is Make It Happen Monday.
Spicy. I was getting hot.
Does this come with sound effects? Oh, I gotta put it up here.
So which one we doing?
We're doing tickets.
Are we giving away? Am I giving away
Just do-
both?
Just do a pair.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you get this tickets, make sure you bring a girlfriend
Yes.
or a boss
So they can
friend,
get
somebody
that
that is going to be with you and support you also.
That's it.
Don't bring just your home girl just because you need somebody to sit next to. No, we need high value people, okay?
Absolutely.
So if you get these tickets, invite the friend that actually has, wants something for herself.
Right, spinners. We riding spinners.
The nacho wheel.
Who is that? Is that a male or a female?
A
That's
male.
We're gonna have to redo that. You gonna get the $25.
Oh.
It's her show. Corey, you get
Yeah.
25. Yeah.
Hey.
Or get the live for 25.
You got the live for 25, but
Hey.
because I want to give it to a woman, and I don't know what type of woman he got in his circle that he gonna give it to. So.
People in
Yeah.
the
I don't know, Corey.
a good person.
Oh, so should I just give it to him then?
Yeah,
It's my show. So yeah, y'all
Mr.
sit
Petty.
back.
he still wins, so that's
Yeah,
good.
you still win.
Yeah.
You gonna be happy about that 25 anyway.
Yeah. If I get another guy, I'm gonna give it back to Corey.
Okay.
The girl might.
We got options today.
Ivy. Where's Ivy?
Ivy G, baby.
IVG.
Ivy, you want to
Well, Ivy G messaged me. Or should I give it to Corey? I'm playing. I'm messing.
Corey get the 25.
Yes.
Corey gets 25. I got you, Corey.
All right
Thank
now.
you.
All right.
Period.
Thank
Thank
you.
you guys.
We appreciate y'all. Okay.
All right. So let's
I'm reading the comments. Sorry, look, I had a moment. Well, we greatly appreciate you guys tuning in to the award-winning Not Your Average podcast and Masters of Beauty herself. Please make sure you guys tap on that link and get those tickets. Give those tickets to your boss friends. And when we say boss, we mean boss. We don't mean loss. We mean boss. All right. So yes, please and follow everybody on the panel on your social media.
Yes.
If you have any questions, her email is definitely in the comments. You know how to contact us. But thank you so much for tuning in. We greatly appreciate you guys hanging in there with the technical difficulties today. Y'all are the best, and we love y'all so much.
Yes.
Thank you. So y'all ready for this?
ready. Let's wrap it up.
All right.
Okay, Wendy.
Oh, we thank y'all for tuning in, and we are so grateful to have the phenomenal Master of Beauty,
Yes.
which will be having this phenomenal event. I'm grateful to be a part of it, and I'm thankful that she was on the award-winning Not Your Average podcast.
Yes.
So, guys, always believe in yourself. Keep your mindset positive. Pour into others too while they're on the journey with you. Never give up. And guess what? Come to Pretty Paid and Purposeful event. All right. Have a good night, y'all.
Have a great
Good
night.
night. And thank you guys for having me. I sincerely appreciate you guys letting me use your platform.
Yes.
Are we gonna let them know who we are? Well, I'm your girl Ashley Good, better known as Ash Bash in the City.
And I'm your girl, Wendy Armstrong, also known as Wendy HLP.
Yes, and I am the phenomenal Miss Chewy Monroe.
Oh, and I am Master of Beauty.
And I'm William Hussey. Together we are
Not Your Podcast.
And we out.
And we out. That's